Fly me to the moon, me among the stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please take my hand. Do 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 do. La do 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 ba 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 do boo 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 boo. Why did my camera freeze? Oh my. What the heck is going on? I don't know. Let me see what is going on here. Is going. I lost myself on here. What the hell happened? There I am. There I am. Yay! There I am. I thought I got sucked into the internet. Hey, Grandpa Jay. Hey, JJ Superstar. How are you? Yeah, I thought my time had come. Berg Show. What's going on? How you doing? How's the GoFundMe going? I haven't got. Yeah, you got a mouthpiece on you too. Hope that. Yeah. I hope your dreams come true, Bergs, for a van. This is a grab a beer. This is a troll. That's not for you, Bergs. Don't grab a beer. You got a mouthpiece on you. I'm going to have a Michelob Ultra tonight. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun, hang out a while tonight, just chat and BS. It's a Saturday night. I want to thank those of you who are on the Murphy channel today for a little bit of a Saturday time waster in the shop. We ended up having a heck of a lot of fun in there, and I like doing them. And it's vintage audio repair season coming up. Good evening, Scottish. How are you, sweetie? Are you ready for your senorita? Huh? Your senorita Rita? The minute you walked in the joint, ooh, I could tell you were a chick of distinction. Ooh, a real hot spender. Hey there, Scottish. Come spend the night with me. Do 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 do. Ooh. Monique, how you doing? I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. Monique, look at you. Shit, Rosie. I always got to double check, Monique, because I never know, I mean, I've been here a lot of years, right? I've heard it all over the years. Yeah, getting everyone all worked out. Hey, it's Saturday night. I got no place I gotta be. Thank you, Jeremy. I thought I'd get a little gigged up to me. You're killing me. It's a good thing, girl. I love you, Monique. I'd like to cradle you to my ample bosom. Hey, HX, how are you doing tonight, my friend? Nice to see you. It's a Saturday night. I got nothing in particular. I'm not going to talk about boring shit tonight on here. I'm not going to talk about camper vans. I'm not going to talk about the wandering nomad. I'm not going to talk about rogue mods. I'm not going to talk about any of that crap. That's good. How you doing, Shay? How you doing? I'm all bummed out about my van. So whenever boring shit is off the table. Whenever the going gets tough, at least in my family, you know what? The tough got drinking. Now, I saw Bergs in here tonight, and, Against All Odds, that famous song, that beautiful song that came out. I can't remember what movie it was. As I recall, it was quite a nice movie, but the theme, it might have been called Against All Odds, and it was a beautiful, anybody know what that, you following the Epstein stuff? What was that? It's a very beautiful song. It was Against the Odds. I can't remember how in the hell it goes. But against the odds, Bergs and I, we buried the hatchet. He's got a mouthpiece on him and stuff. And, you know, I definitely have a feel for his living situation. You know, my dad, both of our dads are turning, I think his dad, no, his dad's 88. My dad's turning 90 this month. And I think he said that his father's turning 92. And that probably is a time of recognition of life changes that come up. You know, if you're living with your folks and the situation is going to change, if one of them passes away. Yeah, movie was it called Against All Odds. Wasn't that a great song? Hey, how you doing, Chris? Nice to see you. Chris, we're going to take a... Hey, Colleen. Yeah, Phil Collins was titled Against All Odds. Wasn't that a good... Isn't that a hell of a song? That was... I don't remember the movie except a couple people rolling around in the surf. Or maybe that was From Here to Eternity. Thank you, Cher Snow. Thank you, Undaunted. I love that. The undaunted paradox. That means things that live in opposition to each other and seemingly can't have a reason to coexist. I like that. The undaunted paradox. Okay, there's a, you know, undaunted paradox. You could be good for the chat here, because you're a renowned educator on the side here. Things that stand in opposition to each other that probably should not by all rights be there. I love that. Undaunted. There is there is about a half a pie left. I've continuously impressed. Oh, you're Dee's sugar mama, huh? That means what am I? Your sugar grandma? Hey, Lost in Space. I know. How you doing, Joseph? It's this top. I wish to God this top would just bust open. I just wish it would, and free the girls. Free the girls. It's a shame in society. I guess maybe it's a good thing, because God knows what would happen on the streets, good and bad, if the ladies were allowed to go topless. Now, I know, oh my goodness, Monique, according to some random stranger on the internet. You know what, Monique? You be you, baby. You are a unique, and you're a... what would I call? You're also a paradox, huh? You can still maintain your happiness while being on the void, which is pretty amazing. Monique embraces the void. You know that? She came from the drama community. And Monique came over here, and I'll never forget that night. That sounds good, Colleen. How you doing, Max girl? Came over, yeah, sugar godmother. Came over from the... I guess the drama community, and she found Boyd Man, and she found her home. Huh? Isn't that nice, Monique? She was the first one of the class of 2019 to be issued her official Boyd membership card, her official decoder ring, and her official Boyd cape. How about that? Don't forget your spandex underwear. Oh my God, she's got it going on. Hello, Norm F. How are you? How are you, Norm? We're just talking about the honorary cards. What do you got there, Ninja? Some cheese, sour cream, and sriracha, and burritos. That sounds really good. How you doing, Stinky Potatoes? I love the see-through lingerie. Well, I do have drawers on underneath of it, so I'm not. I'm glad you're doing good, Norm. Glad you're doing good. You know, I had some people write me today. You know, Rosie, do you ever consider that forces in the universe may conspire to arrange things in your best interest? And I answered the person back, what the hell does that mean? And they're like, did you ever think that if your van hadn't run into the problems and it hadn't been in the shop, and if your key didn't go into reprogram, and if the guy didn't tell you, oh, by the way, there's a recall, we can fix that while your van is, do you know tonight I would be sweating my titties off in Yuma, Arizona tonight. Let me. Greatest ever. How are you? Yeah, I'll put black panties on later. I'll put this on adult content. And I'll hike the camera up. I'll get my black panties on. Anyway, I'm just joking, guys. Anyway, think about it. Sometimes the hand of the Lord may work in mysterious ways to keep me comfortable. Good thing you have titties to spare. Chris, you're a hoot. You are a hoot. Yeah, me love you long time, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're boring. Let's see. But you're lucky it's a Troll-A-Rama, so you get to stay around. What's up, Carlos? You have something in common. Yeah, definitely thinking about it. So it's kind of interesting to me that maybe sometimes the fates intervene to shrink my window down in Yuma. When I crossed out of the Central Valley, after 44 days of nothing but just unrelenting heat and humidity, and finally got over the pass into the Bay Area, do you know what I said to myself? You know what I said to myself when I came down that pass? How you doing, Ron? Number one, I said, I gotta pee like a racehorse. I almost pulled over and used my pee jug. No, I'm just saying. I had to whiz, but I'm thinking I'm never going to be hot again this summer. I'm never going to be in the heat again this summer. And now look, right there. I'd go to Colleen's plantation if I could work topless in the coffee. Do 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 do. I do like the what are they? I can't remember that group. I can't remember what the hell the group. I like Hawaiian music anyway. I know it's a Troll-A-Rama, but I'm still here. How you doing, Jen? It's a night when my wonderful mod Jen can just relax on her. No wrenching tonight. Serious question. I've always used the ladies' rooms. Always used the ladies' room. Now look, let's put a theoretical here, Stinky. If I go in now, I know ladies will do this sometimes, okay, when the line's long, because the lines at the women's room are always much longer at concerts and places like that, because it's a little more of a production for a woman to use the restroom than a guy. You know, you go in, you just hang the hog and you're done, right? For a woman, it's a whole, you got to wait for a stall, you got to go in, you got to put down your tissues, it's a whole rigmarole. All right, now, so once in a while I do recognize that, yeah, they'll go into, they don't care, women. I mean, what's a guy going to say if a woman comes into the ladies' room? Hey, hey, how you doing, babe? But I'm telling you what, if I go like, I wouldn't wear this into any bathroom, but I'm just saying, Rosie on the road, with these 38 DDDDs, and I go in and use the men's shower and the men's bathroom, I cannot be held accountable for what may happen, not only to me, but to me or anybody else. How you doing, Kit and Cat? Okay, how can I possibly get away with using and going into a men's room? I would probably be more likely to be arrested and charged as a sex offender or something like that. Okay. Number two, I've never had to use it. I always have the paperwork to prove the many years I've been in counseling and on hormone therapy and everything, and under a doctor's care, 2 doctors actually. I always have that ace in the hole. I keep it in the van. I never had to use it. I only had to show it at border control. But, otherwise, women's rooms aren't as exciting as people think that they are. In a lot of ways, they're filthy sometimes. They're a mess. They don't flush the toilet sometimes. And women sit in stalls. And it's not like, I or anybody else is going to go up and I mean, you just kind of lurk at the door, and then when somebody comes out, you go in, you do your business, you wash your hands, and you leave. Same thing with the showers. I never had any problem at all using the showers anywhere. And I'm not looking. It's not like girls are walking around naked. Most girls are very modest. They'll wrap a towel around them, they'll step into their shower unit, and they'll just reach their hand out and they'll hang their towel up. Okay. I mean, it's not the big bugaboo that people think it is when you use those restrooms. So I've always used female restrooms, and I've never had a problem doing so. And that was all through the South with Missy Jenn on our first trip, all through this whole 10,443 miles. I don't care where it was, Omaha or wherever the heck it was. So what you're saying is, let me get this thing here. I thought women's restrooms have nice jazz. Well, some of them do, stinky potatoes. If you go into some of the finer hotels in the world, they'll have a women's salon, and they'll also have sometimes a men's shoe shine area in the men's area. You go in, it's a double room process. You go inside, there may be a couple nice couches sitting around, really nice, maybe silk covered couches, some really nice ashtrays. They'll have a female attendant in there that hands you your paper towels after you do your hands. And sometimes women will sit in there. At least they did in the old days, and they would have like a little smoking area or something like that. And then the bathrooms are beyond. Women put their ass against the back of a bowl and shit or piss, and don't have to catch any crap from. Yeah, I mean, I'm cautious. I always put down, always try to make things clean, and I never leave a mess. There's nothing worse than encountering a floater at 4:30 a.m. Do you have enough room for elbows, van, and LCDs, 1971 fake silver Eagle motor coach? My first thought when I saw Dave's video today, and I just know when Dave is messing around, okay? And I'm just thinking, don't bring the fucking coach to the Rancho. between Dee's van, Elvis's van, that's all I need is a big ass motor coach coming into to the back here. Big Daddy loves you. Rosie loves to be loved. Let's see. I'm just messing. I've been in a men's room and there was a guy with the towel mitts and all. They do all that crap. At the finer hotels, there'll be a guy in there. He probably has a bow tie on, white shirt, and he goes around and just, hands you the paper towels, or somebody might shine your shoes. The ladies attendant always make sure that the bathrooms are always clean. It's what you expect in a really high-end establishment in there. Norm says, I love women, fat, skinny, tall, short. I love them all. There you go, Norm. Maybe Norm will be putting it in gear for the Rancho too down here. Chris, how's it not possible that you've never been to a fancy bathroom? Thank you, greatest ever. Thank you, sweetie. Popo will be keeping surveillance on the Rancho. Men's rooms get a shoe shine and a rub and a tug. Yeah. It's a lot more of a boring scene than anyone would imagine. And when you're in a ladies' room, I mean, nobody's checking. The only thing you're doing is you're in the mirror and you're, looking at and they're looking at me. Oh, you look fine, honey. Don't worry. I love that. Oh, you've never been one with a bathroom butler. Have you ever been to a casino? What's up, Janet? What's up? Everybody likes Elvis, Janet. You better jump on the bandwagon. Monique says, I just want to pee. We can fry. That's what I'm saying. It's, you might, the worst thing that happens in a ladies' room is, once a month or something, I might run into a woman that's having a meltdown in the bathroom and she's talking, Johnny, You know, he didn't like my tattoo, and I tattooed his name, and I spelled his name wrong, and he's going, and we're broken up now, and I don't know what to do. And here, honey, have a Snickers bar. Oh, you stayed at a motel that had a seamstress that repaired bras. How you doing, Ravens? What the hell is a bra? Okay, Fourscore. I thought you had my phone number, Fourscore, that you can just text me. Do you have my bat phone? I saw your earlier tasted the yummy pie. Was thinking perhaps the party's in your van. Man, I don't know, but that pie was sure delicious. When I was pregnant, Monique, couldn't use public bathrooms. You'd puke all the time. Yuck, yuck. Well, when I get your Gmail, when I get your mail, I'll hit you back with that on there. How you doing, Sam? Me, Jax. We're going Spanish theme tonight, Sammy. We're going Spanish theme, honey. We're going deep into the barrio tonight. Oh, thank you, Raven. It's nice to see you, honey. So it's a legitimate question. I've heard some people, some of the more of the ignorant ones. Now, I don't mind when somebody has an opinion or something, but when you hear you see some of these people type in some of these chats, I would, if I ever saw Rosie go into a bathroom where my wife was gone, and I just smash him in the face. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, really? Really? That kind of thing? Ay caramba, se habla español. So there's never need for violence or things like that. What are we talking about? Yeah. So, yeah, like I told you before, Norm, you're welcome to come to the Rancho. Joey D, I'll see you at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Joey D's coming in for some of Rosie's Fabby spaghetti and meatballs, and I'm going to make a fresh loaf of ciabatta bread tomorrow for the occasion. Yeah, I don't care if you stand or sit to pee. I love you, period. How about that, Monique? How about that? Rosie's from the hood. I have dual equipment. You've seen me, Monique. You know when I'm out on my chooches. Monique has been on so many of my chooches, and she knows sometimes. D, hold my camera. I gotta go. I gotta go. As Morgan Freeman said in Driving Miss Daisy, I gotta make water, Miss Daisy. I gotta make water over there. So, yeah, some food. What did I have tonight? I'm just eating salads and what else did I had? Some corn on the cob. Season is winding down. Yeah, you'll never forget the visiting shitter and all that. Tiffy Richards, how you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. Happy Saturday night to you. Now, Berg's popped in earlier, and I've had a lot of people that asked me to comment on GoFundMe's and things like that. I don't want to drag a lot of history of me in relations to GoFundMe's, but my thought about GoFundMe's is, think about your status in life. Think about how is it going to play to people when you go ask people for money and stuff like that. You've got to consider your situation. And I think that it's imperative that the person that wants to have, say, a camper van or whatever they're asking for, be able to really stand up and state their case, okay, on a hangout. I don't think it works well, and when other people try to run those type of events, because ultimately both of you might go down. I had my experience in 2015. And there was kind of eerie similarities that I kind of saw developing. And I know Bergs is to me a nicer person. Yeah, we've had our moments and stuff like that. But GoFundMe's are really something you got to kind of stand up yourself and you got to take care of. Okay, I mean it's not something, it's like Amanda May. It's almost, I don't know if anybody was here in 2015. I don't know how many people. Put your hand up. Give me a 77 on the side chat if you were around Boyd's in 2015. Let me get a little show of anybody that was in here in 2015. Just a quick show of anybody that might have been around in 2015. Are you all Boyd versions on here? Let me see. Hello. Oh, I'm not saying what is Boyd the bottom of YouTube to 2015. I think Kit and Kat was around that time. Yes. Smooth, I don't know if you were around. Yeah, I think you were around at that time. I vaguely remember. There's very few. Yeah, you guys are Boyd virgins, but we had a person, Amanda May. How you doing, Celeste? Yes, that counts. How you doing, UFO? UFO was here in 2015. And, there was a dresser named Amanda May, and we never really knew each other. We knew of each other on YouTube, but we were never really friends. And Amanda May followed me into the RV community and started doing hangouts. And it was at Amanda May's brine, and it was a very similar situation developed. Hey, High Watch. That Amanda May was living with an elderly former lover, and Don was his name, and he was kind of on his way out. He was, had very accelerating dementia and other things. And Sandy, how are you? Never leaving the Rosie girl. I remember you were there. I remember Sandy. Nice to see you, sweetie. Woo, happy Saturday night to you. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. But the living situation was going to change because the nephew wanted to sell the house once Don moved on to a assisted living facility or whatever. And the cry went out that you guys got to help me. I need to get a place to live. And we started discussing options for housing or going to Boston. And then being in the RV community, I think Kat kind of put two and two together and said, hey, how about an RV? And I woke up one morning and there was an RV GoFundMe. The problem is that, there was a definite drinking problem there, okay, that I thought kindness and a change of venue. Okay, you're back from now. Shake 'em. I thought I had more faith that people could change back then. I really did. I was still in the belief until January of 2019 that people can change. But I stick to my guns now that a person can't change their basic nature. And, until you can really control things like drinking and get some steadiness in your life, then really, truly having a vehicle to live in might actually worsen your situation instead of help it. How you doing, Kiwana? Nice to see you, honey. Hi, Dawn. So we went down that road, got the RV for Amanda May. I think community chipped in on the order of about $12,000, including tires and everything. But it just never panned out. Okay, because just certain people aren't candidates for that kind of thing, for really having a change in life until they get their own things in order. I really think family is the best option, and I just don't know. But be that as it may, that's a decision that the individual can make as far as GoFundMe's. And if you believe in it, stand up and do it. Okay, but it's just something I thought long and hard last night. Should I do it or should I not? And I just thought with how bad sort of the tenor is with fundies and all that, that I would just not do it. But if it takes off, contribute a little something to that. Anyway, I saw kind of some of the parallels between 2015 and today. So, all right, what else is going on? We talked about bathrooms, makeup. How you doing, McFly? What's going on? Frozen fillets. Norm, grab a pack of smokes and some monster avocados. Oh, you gotta love Norm. Have you ever seen anybody like Norm that just rolls, just rolls with it? It's like the same reason I think living in a camper van, not everybody's temperamentally suited to live year in and year out in a camper van. How you doing, LaDonna? What's going on? LaDonna in Texas? In the house. And I think it's a lot of times it's a tough life, especially when you don't have a lot of money, and you have to look around for boondocking. And I'm just, how you doing, Shannon? I'm just kind of braced when I make my way. I don't think I'll have any problem with Yuma. I don't really think I'll have a big problem with San Diego, but I'm kind of braced for the, when reality hits, as far as, if the Lisa Marie makes it over to San Diego. Boondocking there is a whole different animal. As I said before, it's a city that's dead set against, because everybody would invade San Diego with all manner of RVs and blown out rigs and be living on the street. And it would kill the image that San Diego tries to put out as a friendly town. Rosie, if Bergs was short a couple thousand to live in, I would help at age 46. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Susie Q? Biggest liars around. I don't know what to advise you on that. Like I said before, that most every GoFundMe that I ever got involved in just exploded in my face. Okay, they just turned out to be a mess. Why? Because it was the person in the equation that failed to carry through and do what they said that they were going to do. And in some situations were worse for it. Hey, how are you doing, Matt and Eric? Yeah, I saw you got some beautiful thumbnails on you got some beautiful thumbnails on your chooches. I want to check them out. If the Lisa Marie breaks down, what is plan B? Well, according to the way that it was told me, it would be towed to a less than savory RV park, those ones on the right, where the ladies have their Budweiser halter tops on and Daisy Dukes shorter than I wear, and their baseball caps turned backwards, baby, and they're screaming out the half a screen door that they have. Get your ass in here. I got dinner on the table. Thank you, new subby. How you doing, Cindy, you gorgeous thing? I got dinner on, those kind of parks, and just park it, just have it towed in and have it dropped in. Have the plug in, have your black tank sewer hookup, and plug in your 30 amp service and call it good. That's it. Saw a rusted RV today. Yeah, you can suck my boobs, Ganesh, sure. My preference would be a lady do it, but whatever gets you, might be one. Thank God it's a Troll-A-Rama tonight, right? Oh, I love Cindy Talks too. I get a blast out of, hey RV, I get a blast out of Cindy Talks. Isn't she she's stunning. All my girls are just beautiful. How you doing, Sandy? I might as well just call it the way I look at Koanas, like Rosie. Rosie, you come to my kitchen, honey. I'm gonna have to put you down and lock down in the basement with Uncle Zach, and y'all can hang out down there. Oh, I just can't even look at a Coachman camper van anymore. I don't know. It's like, oh, So God knows what November will bring around here. And then when I saw Dave's video today of Big Red, and you know, I mean, everybody kind of knew it was, you know, it wasn't the real deal. And I just thought to myself, man, Dave, don't drive that motor coach to the Rancho. You won't even be able to make it. You won't even be able to make a right turn. You'll take out half the bushes and half the cars on the street turning that damn thing into here. Donna said we had no basement in my part of Texas. They're very rare in California too. We don't have basements. We don't have basements. We had them all back in the East. Cindy Talks is, she's beautiful. I mean, there's so many beautiful women. You have Kawana in here. You know, there's so many greatest ever. There's so many knockouts. I'm sure Susie's a beauty queen, but yeah, Cindy's something special. The years have been kind to her. You know, always like you, Cindy. I don't know, more Norm. You, me, and Elvis are kind of, and Miss and Smooth. We're kind of on the B team. You know, that's a fine red RV. Yeah, thank you. What is the best anti? What is that? Chafe tips? You mean for down below? I don't know. Always make sure you're slim enough that your legs aren't rubbing together all the time with Bud, that you're not starting a fire with your legs. That would be my best. And liberally apply baby power. Sharon B. How you doing, Sharon? Best to you. Yeah, air it out. Best to you and Kookie. Sorry, I don't know. I'll have to come in for an inspection, Matt and Eric, and check it out. Check it out in person. Can you wait to see me in the hot tub with Matt and Eric down there? And ooh, good times, ain't we lucky we got 'em? Ooh, ooh, good times, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. I couldn't imagine Vaseline between my thighs. I could not imagine a yuckier kind of feeling than that partial friction of Vaseline on that. How did I sound, Kawana? Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow, belting out the tunes. Mm-mm-mm. Me and Rosie in a hot tub is good times, guaranteed. Guaranteed good times. Let me help you off with your top. Bing. Yeah, the bad auntie, the one that you always have the. I'm the bad auntie that gets invited. You better keep an eye on Aunt Rosie. You know the way she gets in the hot tub. You know. Suppose we have a little malfunction out there, or something rises from the deep. Oh, okay, but you walked nearly 8 miles. Washington, D.C., you'll do that, man. The Washington Mall, you got the Smithsonian, you got the archives and all that. Yeah, let's step it up, McFly. Good idea. Let's take a little break and get everybody into the game here. Here we go. All right, let's get everybody. When you Baltimore Clippers, when you Clippers from Baltimore, fight you Baltimore Clippers. Baseball fight for a Baltimore score. Defensemen, forwards, and goalies will win without a doubt. For Baltimore and Maryland, every Rosie girl will shout. Fight, fight, fight. When you Baltimore Clippers. When you Clippers from Baltimore, fight you Baltimore Clippers, and get ready, take it up a half step. for Baltimore. Let's all move to Baltimore, baby. Get ready, take it up a half step. Here we go. Finale. When you Baltimore Clippers, when you Clippers from Baltimore, fight you Baltimore Clippers and score, score, score. All right, blood pressure check, everybody pumping. Can you say, woo, I even broke a little bit of a sweat tonight. There we go. There it is, half step, and great song, Norm. You got to bring the cheer in. You got to leave the queer and bring the cheer, man. That's the motto we used to have at the Clippers game. Ditch the queer, grab the beer, and let's all cheer. Dude, yeah, the Rosie rockers, the Rosie Rockettes. You know, that almost sounds like, did any of you guys ever watch that freaking roller derby, women's roller derby? Man, we had a local roller team here in town called the Crushers or something like that, like crushing grapes because we're in wine country. I went down there one time. I was passing. I had to pick up tickets to something. I was organizing a party or something for one of my kids years ago, and I just walked in the door and I'm just looking like, yeah, what do we got here? These girls were like 6'4", and you know, and I walk in the door, and they're like, "Are you interested in roller derby?" Not now. Yeah, Ethel Merman, there is no business like show business, the only business I know. Yesterday they told you you would not go far, but there you are. You're a star. La da 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 da. So let's on with the show. Ethel Merman, yeah, the Bay City Bombers. We got the Rosie's Rockers, you know. Norm says women roller derby was good. Where is it now? You know, my guess is, yeah, it used to be on TV and everything. The problem, Norm, is that they wear too many clothes. Okay, you got to wear pads and shit. If they were going out in teeny weeny micro bikinis and elbows and boobs were flying, you'd pack the seats. Okay, there's your basic marketing disconnect. All right, let's take it up at the Monday meeting. I love roller derby. There was some mean ones, man. We had the Baltimore Wildcats, and I went to one of their things. I thought, wow, this is scary, you know, because I go to hockey games and people's teeth are all over the plexiglass and the faces are smashed on when somebody gets checked into the plexiglass and blood. Their noses are. I mean, what the hell, man? You gotta, Norm, you gotta show some skin. You know what I mean? You gotta. I mean, it's like what you need is to have powder puff roller derby. You know, where it's more like just touch and go through and stuff like that, right? I mean, now you're packing them in. Okay, thank you, Karina. Actually, this I'm not sure how much this thing is just about ready to explode. This top is just under very high tension, so make sure you're standing clear on that side of the camera over there. Sydney Talks. Yeah, no, we didn't eat all that pie. We still got about half of that pie left. It's not a lot of calories. When you think about a slice of blueberry pie, compared to a slice of cheesecake or compared to a slice of a coconut cream pie, you're right in the wheelhouse for pretty darn good. Yeah, we're gonna have an explosion. Because that's why you can't have buttons on the front. You have to have a bow. If it had a button, it could take somebody's eye out. Hey, the pie turned out good. Oh, you'll catch them for me. There we go. Undaunted Paradox. God, I love that name. Did you study philosophy? Undaunted Paradox. Wait a minute. Are you my philosophy professor from senior seminar? I think he talked about an undaunted paradox too. Hmm? Undaunted paradox. There's the Missy. Let's see. Oh, I have and I am not. Okay, you're not. Okay, I just wanted to kind of make sure. You know, it's. I don't know. The best looking girls were in like political science. I don't even have a buzz yet, Cherry Cola. I'm only half a beer in here tonight. Okay, I'm just mellowing out and really having a good time tonight. I'm thinking, what else can I do this weekend? I'm gonna cook a nice dinner for Joey D and Bobby tomorrow night. I've not seen Handsome Robert. I've texted him. I've not gotten a reply. I don't know whether I'm a Handsome Robert's doghouse or what's going on, but maybe he'll pop by the chat tonight. So I'm gonna make some more spaghetti and meatballs. I got some more ciabatta bread I'm fermenting overnight, so probably go live tomorrow afternoon. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in rare form tonight. So I've been held back, right? Huh? I burned out on camper vans and shawarmas and right mountains and transmissions and generator boxes and license plate holders and racks and generators and oh my god. Do another fishing trip. I love the gutting of the fish. McFly, did you see that guy do the fish, man? Two stroke. I mean, the guy, he could do a fish in 10 seconds. It was amazing. Was amazing. We're going to be, well, what am I going to do about my Ram? When my Ram runs good, it's great. It's a wonderful vehicle. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Did you see that fish I got? Did you see that? I should put my bikini on. Well, maybe in an hour I'll cut over on the Rosie Murphy channel and we'll go a little adult content. Yeah, it was good. It was a good trip. Welcome aboard, new subscriber. Thank you. Catcher on the Rye said, sorry, I had to go see a little roller derby on YouTube. Damn those women. What did you think of that, Catcher on the Rye? This weren't no joke. I went to hockey games, and I'm sitting at the Baltimore Civic Center. I'm wondering, what's this Baltimore Bombers or whatever, the Wildcats? They have men's and women's. And the men are pretty cool. They're about knocking each other's heads off, just you would expect. And then the women get on there, man. And this one chick came up, and she's called I think she's called a jammer. And the thing is, your jammer has to try to get up through the blockers of the other team. And if you survive that, you win a point or something like that. I think that's the way it goes. And this jammer was coming up through, and the blocker just turned backwards on her skate, was skating backwards, just ripped the woman's helmet right off of her, grabbed her by the hair and just threw her over the railing like 2 feet in front of me. And real stupidly, I'm like, I'm like a 10-year-old kid with my popcorn. Are you okay? And I'll never forget, she looked up and she's kind of dazed. She looked up at me and said, like, fuck you. I was like, really? And I just went back to my popcorn, and I said, okay, let's get on to the next, who's going to die out here? Who's going to... Rosie, I put in a reservation and price quote. To a home in Orlando. Awful cool. Let's see. The Biggest Liar said, I would date a roller derby girl only if she was a blocker. I like it rough. Man, those women, they only skated for like $7,500 for a season or something. I mean, it was ridiculous. And faces are all, noses are all twisted around and their ears are all out and everything. It was crazy. Yeah, people show the greatest emotions. That's what I always say, Norm. The greatest show on earth plays out here on the Boyd's Daily. Huh? What do you think? I don't want to go down that road. I was going to say, who would we put on the the Boyd ladies roller derby team, and then I thought better of it. I thought, no, hundreds of people will watch this tomorrow, and I don't want anybody. I know I'll be the jammer that they send up through. Yeah, false teeth. They're great for a gum job. Yeah, yeah. I'd be the little jammer running up through, skating up there. The fun on the Russian River 18+1 was just great. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you, Matt and Eric. I had a little trip Thursday out to the Russian River. It was a lot of fun. The water's really warm coming over the Central Valley. It was great. Did you hear the guys? I love the way the guys go over the bridge. They're like, hey, baby. they do that shit all the time up on that bridge. Dagan, how are you? Yeah, Monique, you keep yourself pretty, okay? Just send the Rosie girl out there as a jammer right through the crowd there. Go ahead, Rosie. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah, they look like Ann Ramsey on skates. I'll tell you, but it was too tough for me. And they just could never put the people in the seats. I think they have the same problem with like the WNBA and things like that. It just never quite gets airborne. You know, man, was anybody shocked at the way that the Maryland Terrapins rolled over the Syracuse Orange today in football, like 62 to 21? It's like one of the worst beatings in the history of Syracuse. I mean, is Maryland that good all of a sudden? I mean, they were always like getting their asses kicked. That was a shocker. Shay, you have pictures when I do RV trips and I make videos for YouTube. That's cool, McFly. Good evening, Kevin Leonard. Nice to see you. Let's give you a shake. There, Slick Whistlers. So let me just take a check. I'm just curious at the current time what the temperature is in Yuma. Let's see. Let's see what the temperature is in Yuma. I'm kind of getting myself braced up for next week. Yuma weather. It's 88 degrees. That's about the temperature I went to sleep in Chicago out there. Let's look at the next 10 days. It's going to be 75 at night, 70, and it's getting into the 70s tonight. It's going to go up to 108 on Friday, 109. Oh my God, Saturday. Jeez. Like I said at the beginning, man, when I crossed over that Altamont Pass into the Bay Area out of the Central Valley, it was like 170. It was like 107 degrees in the van, and my air conditioner couldn't keep up. So I put the windows down. I was just defeated, and I said to myself, when I got over the hill and I got into the Bay Area, the temperature dropped from 107 to 68 degrees when I got over on the other side. And I thought, oh, like a scene out of Gone with the Wind. So help me God, I'll never be hot again. Yeah, Sharon's like, Yuma's a dry heat. Oh, that makes me feel good, you know? Is Cindy leaving? Is she leaving? I wanted to say goodbye to her. No, and Cherry Cola, here I go again. I'm kind of pissed at this. Thank you, Vicky. I'm sort of pissed at this Dr. W situation that came down. There's Cindy. I don't know if Norm was leaving or Cindy was. It's so warm here still. I don't want to move above. I can do 100 during the daytime with no problem. We get around nighttime. I could do Chicago, high humidity, Detroit, 80, 85 degrees at night with extremely high humidity. As long as I had a fan, I was okay. Hey, Lilith, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, can you imagine driving down to San Diego like I'm some kind of freaking bookie's flunky to go pick up a bet or something and pick it up. I don't want to say, no, he's there's a country, it's not Middle Eastern, it's Uzbekistan, which is a Central Asian republic. It's sort of one of those former Soviet Union shitholes that got spun off. Oh, thank you, Lilith. It's one of those Central Asian. Hey, David, this is gonna Rosie. I'm gonna try to tough it out, Cindy. I'm just gonna see how it goes, honey. I can't really get a feel for it yet. Finances are gonna be, so I don't know. We shall see. Anyway, guys, I will be back in 1 minute. Yeah, it was like one of those ABC republics, Tajikistan, Furuzikistan, Shatikistan, something like that. Yeah, it's the whole thing just kind of stinky to me. Although he did text me, which I'll update tomorrow on that. So I don't want to be too derogatory on here. But the bottom line is, if you're going to help somebody out, help them out, right? I mean, shit. If you're gonna help somebody out, help them out. Stand up and be counted on that. Why can't? Well, that's exactly my point. It's like, okay, so I'm delayed. Well, it's all I only got Sundays. I can't really take any time to meet you. I'm extremely busy with my practice. I was going to meet you at the club there in Cardiff, and I'm like, okay, well, I can't come down. I don't got my van, right? Well, it's okay. Well, he's like, well, we tried. And then I guess he saw my morning thing today and thought, okay, I mean, I'm not Superwoman to do that crap, though. I help people who help them. So why can't you get that through your head? I don't know, Kitten Cat. I never saw you help anybody. Tell you the truth. All I saw was you scratch cat litter up on See that, Kitten Cat? Roy said you're a sick man. Get help ASAP. I agree, Roy. Get help ASAP. Get help ASAP. I ain't nothing. All right, take care, greatest ever. Well, I'm just saying, Kitten Cat, I never saw you do anything nice for the community here. I mean, why can't I talk real talk? I mean, you talk real talk. Why can't I talk real talk? I donate money. I got every organization under the sun here. I got the SPCA, the Heart Association, Cancer, Breast.org, Wounded Warriors, DAV. I pop a check in all of their all of their things, but I only do it once a year. You're more like Wonder Woman. Watch out, Linda Carter there. That's it. Let's see. I know, Roy. I know you're just kidding. Yeah, I mean, that's a legitimate question. Hey, but I missed everything you talked about. When will they have it for you? I know it's a sore subject. I'm going to tell you what. Okay, it's near Afghan. It's a Central Asian republic. And I'm not dissing on it because I've never been there. Okay? Because I know Dr. W will probably watch this tomorrow. But I went down there on Friday because they didn't answer the phone in the service department. I walk in and my former service guy, who's a real dick down there, thank God I didn't get him. He's like, oh, before you say a word, the guy that was handling your service agent quit yesterday. He walked out on us. Okay. So he goes over and grabs the paper off of the quitter's pile. And he's like, oh, by the way, I might as well tell you, I'm going on vacation until October. And the service manager's not around until Thursday if you feel like lodging a complaint. I'm like, whoa, man, whoa. So he looks up the case and he's like, because you heard my phone call with the Chrysler rep. It was on my live stream, Fiat Chrysler. And she's like, oh, your part's in LA. It'll be up there on Friday. They can install it, be up there, no problem at all. I get down there. They can't even find the fucking part. They're like a Chinese fire drill. Okay, you got, you know, 18-year-old bimbos running around with paperwork and keys that are walking into greasy technicians and stuff, and it's like, so you know, guys like, well, you know, the parts guy will probably track it down tomorrow, but it's Saturday. Even if they find the part, the person that can do that work doesn't work on weekends. Okay, great. So I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday. It's your own fault for buying a union-made junk heap. I don't know. I like my van. I like my van. So I called up to, I do have a dedicated person at Fiat Chrysler, the central customer service. I think she'll give me a call. She'll probably get up on the case now because they're paying for the rental car every single day. You know, I don't, sometimes Scottish, I think that things can be too far gone, you know. And Scottish, I'm still waiting for my picks. What you see is what you get, baby. You like vans that are... My van is unreliable. Kitten Cat, all this happened because I lost my key in Cheyenne. Okay, and I got my replacement key, and I just wanted to simply have it programmed. Now, was the van unreliable or was the service stick unreliable? Okay, I say the wrench stick was unreliable. All right. My van is wonderful when it's running. There we go, Lilith. You like what yeah, there we go. Tell them you require an RV. They'd probably blow through the glass of the parts of the service department. Yeah, it's incompetence. I mean, it is a horrible situation, McFly. Now I got to have the concern that I'm down in Yuma, and instead of Lisa Marie blowing up, the little rascal blows up. How about that? How would the trolls love that? That would be like the ultimate justice was dispensed in the desert of Arizona. Did you see that viral video? The freaking little rascal exploded and barely made it off the road. Did you see the hood all? Go there in a time when there's not a... Yeah, I know. I'm Chris, I don't know. You know, Chris. Make sure you're subbed up to Nomadic Ninja. He does some, he's got a really good deadpan. He's a very, I don't know how to put it. He has really a deadpan wit that I really enjoy. Don't claim that. Oh, I know. I'm not going to do that, McFly. I don't know. Kitten Cat's usually hard on me. But I'm saying, you know, I try to do good things on here. You know what I'm saying, Kitten Cat? And the shit blows up in your face. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't ask people to change their hearts. Yeah, this is a Troll-A-Rama. You can say whatever you want in here. So, pretty much Kitten Cat's unbannable in this chat anyway. So, I don't want to be... you know, the nice thing about Kitten Cat is you might not like what Kitten Cat says, but Kitten Cat rarely delivers with vulgarity and you know, just outright hatred. It's always pretty well versed, and I've got it. No, it's no problem, Susie. Best way to describe him: it's a fat guy who lives in a little trailer and eats burritos and drinks the 2-liter whatever drinks or whatever. I love it. Ain't no problem. Kitten Cat. In my mind, Kitten Cat kind of rounds out the program here because, you know, she'll come in here or he'll come in here and, you know, basically you know, Kitten Cat thinks I'm serving up, I'm like Pollyanna, the, you know, cute behind the counter serving up the cotton candy, and everybody's going to come away with a certain idea. So Kitten Cat needs to come in here and, you know, piss on the cotton candy. Yeah, Kitten Cat's okay, man. Look, people add color. There's some trolls on YouTube that add tremendous color to to the boy. Kitten Kat is one of those that just adds such depth, to a much lesser extent, Carlos Martinez. But yeah, I'm the epitome of the RV community. Yeah, I sure am. Every RV's gotten smaller too. I'm living in the smallest van they make. Yeah, everybody loves. Speaking of cotton candy, I'm craving cotton candy Fago. How about that? Yeah, I think Nomadic Ninjas in New Mexico down there. Yeah, I mean everybody's trolling the stream. That's what I was saying. If you got a thin skin, then this is not going to be a very happy place for you to be. But I stand my ground. I stand my ground. Often in opposition to Kitten Kat, and I don't think Kitten Kat respects me any less. I don't remove Kitten Kat's comments and things. You just better take it. You're craving gyro meat. That's what I mean. It's almost a badge of honor if you have Kitten Kat in your chat. Didn't even realize there was a Troll-A-Rama until you mentioned. Yeah, you can talk about anything. A Troll-A-Rama is wide open. We ask our wrenches to just take the evening off and just let the chat fly in an unmoderated way. I just don't want anybody doxed out on here or any of the people in the side chat or anything. Everybody has a asshole. Yes, they do. Some have two. An upper. An upper and a lower. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. How's the weather in Oklahoma there, my world in Oklahoma City? I know Scottish. It's kind of true because crap comes out of their mouth, Meat. Have you ever chooched Skid Row? Miss Kitty, look at my chooch with Mr. Z. When he came to visit in April, we went down to San Francisco. And we went down to what's called the Tenderloin District. It was the scariest chooching on foot I have ever done. Okay. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. Just put San Francisco in the search box till you see, the good in the hood or whatever, one of them. When I'm walking the streets with Mr. Z. Okay. I almost got that guy killed. Okay. Killed. It's hot. So, I wouldn't get out in Baltimore and chooch the neighborhoods I went through. I mean, you would be just, somebody would get up in your grill and then it would be on. Truly the elbow thing can only end by all the good. Well, I'm Kitten Kat. I'm not doing anything of a capital nature. Let's just say I'm doing a little refresh on living conditions and things like. There's nothing I can do on a power train or anything like that. Oh, you can always come to 926. Is there anywhere you haven't chooched and want to? I've not chooched San Diego, and I would kind of like to. I'd like to do a lot of beach streams and other stuff in San Diego. I'd like to have a streaming house down there, but all that costs money, and it's not. It's America's most livable city, and it's a beautiful place to be. And, I'd like to be a beach bunny for a week or two down there and have a little bit of fun. But we'll just see. San Diego would be one. They have a very nice boardwalk. I would like to, I could show you some shit in Washington, D.C. I used to go over there like Georgetown and the famous stairs where The Exorcist was filmed in Georgetown, and some of the really horrendous hoods of New York Avenue and stuff there. You continue to normalize. I'm not normal. I mean, what behavior have I even talked about? I'm not normalizing it. Or I've done the Coronado. We did choo-choos at the Del Coronado, Shelter Island, cheaper to stay. Yeah, it's a good idea, Cindy. Does Tara know? She's really on the suburbs of San Diego down there. So, okay, take care, Chris. Take it easy. So we'll see. We'll see. I got to play it by ear. I don't know how long I'm going to be in Yuma, Algodondes. Got to play that on the daily, but I'm gonna sure as hell bring some content. Uh, I'm gonna be bringing some content. That's for damn sure. And then I'll probably, yeah, this is a beer, my first one. I'm gonna grab another one, and I want to go visit some of the other border towns around there too, and do some chooching. Hello, Molly McGregor. How are you? Nice to see you. And do some other chooching. And sure, King of Kings and Lord of Shakes. Just for you, happy Jesus. If you like 'em rockin' and sockin', there it is. Oh, you had half a bottle. Oh, I used to live in, I can tell you everything. Okay, well, I'm going to go down to Black's Beach, which is the nude beach down there. I'm going to try that. I'm not being totally nude. I'll be topless, but that'll be fun. Oh, I know. I drink so slow. I'm gonna beer in a second. We go to cemeteries in Mexico. If you want me to. I'm not probably gonna go surfing, Andrea. Probably the surf will just rip my top to shred. I'll come out naked. I'm not fucking Sally Fields and Gidget, with the fake green screen behind me with the wave and shit. So I'm better. I'm better on beach volleyball and all that. That's my thing. Well, I don't know, Chuck. Hopefully, alcohol makes my muscles grow bigger. I don't know. I heard if you drink enough, it makes your dick get smaller. So I don't know. Another of my oh yeah, Philippi's. Oh, please remind me, McFly, when I'm on the road. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that. Please remind me. Hey, how you doing, Eclectic? You're way too young. You don't remember Gidget with Sally Fields and the fake rolling projection behind her being on a. Sir, they love me. You love me. You really love me. My sister used to love to watch Frankie Avalon and Ned Funicello and Beach Blanket Bingo. I wanted to kick the fucking black and white TV in, man. The Flying Nun, that's it. You and me both. Another real gagger of a series. Oh, Sister Superior. We bottomed out at the Brady Bunch, though. That was like that was like the worst. That was like the worst of the fucking worst. You know. Remember somebody? I don't know who did the Boyd parody, and they had me and Elvis with the family on the side. It was funny as shit. Here's a story of a scamming lady. It was raising 3 scammers of her own. All of them had GoFundMes, and everyone was cheated. Yeah, and that Funicello, she died horribly of MS. Marlo Thompson. Boy, I remember that girl too. With Ted Bessel. Remember Ted Bessel, Susie? Remember him? Well, I liked. I don't know. I mean, they were the age of innocent. Speech movies really went out of favor. I mean, the bloom came off of California with Charles Manson running riot up in the hills and murdering people. It kind of took the edge off of. I'm pre-op. I'm a non-op Chuck Basher. I'm a non-op. I'm uh, I'm I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I have everything that you want right on me. Okay. Yeah, the same Sally Fields as Steel Magnolia, Mrs. Doubtfire, Norma Ray, whatever. Same one. Same one. Same Sally Field. I remember her ridiculous Oscar speech. No, I didn't get the Dodge. I didn't get the Ram back yet. Yeah, she's good. She's good. I mean, it's like, I was a kid. I got dragged to the fucking Mary Poppins feed the birds, tuppence for birds. And then Julie Andrews, The Sound of Mucus. And the hills are alive with the sound of music. Ooh, my heart is a whirl of 1,000 years. It's like, Jesus, I just wanted to watch I just wanted to watch Three Stooges and all that crap, right? And my freaking grandmother was a moonshiner and an alcoholic par excellence. I remember her driving us to the movie in the 1968 Mustang with white racing stripes. And I remember her just swerving all over the fucking road, right? And she had it for Elvis Presley, and we'd have to go haul off to the Elvis Presley movie. All I did was just roll Coke bottles down. They had a slanted floor. I just used to roll Coke bottles down between the seats, and she smacked the living shit out of me, Some enchanted evening. Nobody cared back then. There weren't no seatbelt, wasn't seat belts. It was just like, if you, it was just a different era, Celeste. You're a youngin', but back then it was just leave the country club and just take off. That was it. I don't even know if it was illegal to drive drunk back then. I don't remember breathalyzers. The only warning they had about drinking was do not drink while driving. You might hit a bump and spill the whole thing. That's the only thing that they told me. I'm not into, oh, Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains. Okay, we get it. Yeah. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. How you doing, Beryl? I was musical now. The sound of music just put me over the top. I just went into a rage. I remember just running out of the theater every time Julie Andrews would go to open her mouth. It was horrific, Oh, remember when musicals, The Rain in Spain Falls Mainly on the Plain. By Jove, I think she's got it. All right, I got to get another beer. I'll be back. Yeah, my crazy lady snort. I know. Give me a beer. There we go. All right. All right, battle stations, everybody. And then there was The Exorcist. All right. Somebody tell me what. No, I got my shorts on under here. I don't wear a diaper. God, don't even chew. God, let me just get that visualization. Dive, dive, dive. Diving, diving. Blow ballast, tank 1, 2, 3, 4. What year did The Exorcist come out? Somebody tell me what year that came out. That movie fucked me up for a year. I don't want to talk, please. I don't want. Oh, I can't even imagine. Just like, ooh. I'm not sure. Somebody tell me. Yeah, Vanessa's like, somebody will tell me. 1975. At the age of 15, I was 17 years old. You were seven. Come on, man. What is it? Somebody's going to put 1927. Come on, somebody tell me. Where's my authoritative? So is this a she or he? Where Missy Jenn is a she. No, I think it was before 76. All right, I got to do shit. You guys are killing me here tonight. Hold on a minute. And you got to remember being raised a Catholic, altar boy, choir boy. Let's see. The Exorcist. Do 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 do. I think that was Ellen Burstyn's. I remember her in that. Linda Blair. Then she went. She wasn't too bad. 1973. So, what was I? 68. 68. 5. I was 15 years old when that came out. Okay. Holy shit. My older brother's like 19 or something. We're gonna get, it's like he's, hey, well, how would you like to go to a movie tonight? I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna see Raquel Welch like 2000 BC or something like that. And I'm like, what the hell is this movie? You're gonna love it, man. It's like a comedy romance. And all of a sudden this chick's head turns backwards on the bed, and and had a demonic face, and my fucking hair was standing straight up in the theater. A kid shouldn't ought to see that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm 1958. 1958. Okay, and a kid shouldn't ought to see that shit in the theater, right? And and the real kicker, he comes outside and he's like, that shit really happens. I'm like, nah, bullshit. He's like, oh yeah, there's a rite of Catholicism. It's called the exorcism. I'm like, nah, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they do this shit all the time. I'm like, I don't think I slept for like 3 weeks. I was like, everything. This is Barbie. This is actually a what they call a lounger. It's not really it's just a lounger top. Oh, you weren't allowed to watch Saturday Night Fever. Thriller scared me when I was a kid. Yeah, that was a lot of good makeup that was in that. But God darn, Tosh, The Exorcist. When the bed started, and every night my bed was jumping. I knew my bed was jumping. That priest really did die. Well, when I go to Washington, D.C., I'll show you the steps in Georgetown. They're the infamous, beautiful area of D.C. Yeah, the backstory on Troll-A. I saw thank you for the sub up. I saw the play of The Exorcist, the Geffen Playhouse, and Teller did the special effects, and the mom was Brooke Shields. How about that? Nightmare on Elm Street. I dated a girl, Sandra Lee was her name. Man, she was just, I had no discrimination. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, wig snatcher. How you doing, Wig? I'm gonna confess. You're gonna hate me when you hear this. Okay. You learn your lessons as you get older. I mean, when you're a young guy and you're dating, you're gonna go for the. And she had this thing for Freddy Krueger, man. She had her, and this was a stunningly, she's an Italian girl, and she was gorgeous. And she wanted to wear this she'd want to get between the sheets, and she'd want to wear the Freddy Krueger mask, and I'm like, what the fuck, And she had this glove with the razors, and she like, would you wear this, and kind of just go on. I just like, well, we could do it once. Okay, it didn't do a lot it did a lot for me. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that, I'm just, come on. I'm just Jesus. I don't know what she ended up working at the gorilla exhibit down at the Baltimore City Zoo or something. I'm sorry, I'm snorting, but horrible. I remember when I was about 15 or 16. I mean, in the Baltimore City Zoo is right in the ghetto. It's like in the worst area, Druid Hill Park down there. And they used to do drug deals, and they would climb up and they would stash their drugs. They'd climb into the gorilla cage and stash their drugs up on the rocks behind like the gorilla's cave down there. They thought that was a great stash point. And a couple of these dummies slipped off the rock. Well, the rest of it. It was really, really tragic. Are you pinching your nipples hard there, Norm? That's it. And I just thought, if this is the way that dating the girls is, I might as well just be a girl. I might as well just become a girl myself. Get me one of those. Get me one of those gloves. Kitten cats. I was dragged to hauntings because of my bad attitude and unbelief frightened the spirits away. True story. I don't know, kitten cat. You sound like one of the guys that was kind of in my. We didn't have fraternities at my college, but lived in my apartment. My apartment in college, we had housing there, and there was this guy that was just a killjoy. Everything that we tried to do, we had to kick the guy out of the place. I don't know what happened. One morning we woke up, and this guy had this. I don't know. I just heard this scream from the kitchen. Somebody had ordered pizza in the night before, and we went out to the kitchen because we didn't have any money. We'd eat anything, and raid the food pantries and stuff. And this guy had shit himself, and he had put his underwear in the pizza box. And I'll never forget my friend. He screams. It's like 6:30 in the morning. He's like, I'm going to need counseling for life now. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Now, kitten cat, I'm not saying you would do that. We had to give the guy the royal boot out of the. Oh, Jesus. God almighty, I'm dying, guys. I'm having these terrible flashbacks. I wonder if the neighbor has a Xanax or something that I could do. We're a know, like, dude, couldn't you tell by this? Oh God, I don't know what possesses people. I'll tell you, it's oh man. Our living arrangement was exactly like Animal House, exactly. Oh shit. No, my van's not fixed, unfortunately. Yeah, you gotta laugh, but oh my God, guys. Yeah, I just I don't know, Barbie. Just was just perpetually just just working construction and shit like that. I mean the construction people hated each other. The electricians would hate the drywallers because they would put drywall up where the electric was supposed to run. So the electricians would take a shit and in the buckets of drywall, the 5-gallon buckets of mud, and just guys are just horrific. I'm just telling you, I'm having a meltdown here. She's getting older, Ram. No intergalactic. I hear you, Tasha. Shit, you're doing a great job on your van build, honey. I'm really liking it. I know I'm not ladylike. I'm a fail. Yeah, the manifold went because of idling. The manifold went, Norm, because of ill-trained technician with butterfingers. Mm. I know. I worked as a framing carpenter uh, on new home construction. I'm not sure what it is. I never had any. I never had any problem with the van, Norm, at all. I mean, it ran really well. Didn't have any problem. God, I'm having flashbacks. Let me fix my makeup. True and concrete dude cemented over where you needed to lay. They would always do that shit, you know. Oh, who's that? Nicole, how you doing, sweetie? Oh man. All right. Oh, you guys just don't know. I just had things that scarred me for life. I like kitten cats like Rosie. You're not very ladylike. I'll leave that to the other. I'll leave that to the other trans gals in the community. I'll anchor down the half and half wing. I have a noodle dish going up in a few hours. Okay, that sounds good. A noodle dish. How you doing today, Nicole? Is that what you call me now, wig? Is that what? Yeah, I mean, I could tell you the gals I dated, they were freaks in the sheet. But I'll tell you, some of them, the one that was, her father was a circuit court judge in Baltimore. You know, another one, this guy's 6'5" and 380 pounds and just made it fucking miserable. You know, if I ever, you know, I'm gonna have the detectives come over and run a fingerprint thing on my daughter. Uh, okay, well, you know, we're just gone to a concert. I don't care. I know what you guys are all about. Okay, okay, Judge. Thank you. All right, have a good night. She was a flat-chested bimbo anyway. June's TV, how you doing? Well, I mean, you dated us. I'm sure, Barbie, you had the guys beating down your door. They probably still do. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I had some nice ones. I had some nice ones. I just remember in college too. I came back. I was dating this girl sophomore year. Her name was Nancy. She was cute. She was from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, out on the main line, past like King of Prussia, out that way. And I would, once in a while, her roommate was never around, so her roommate was always gone on weekends. So I'd overnight there sometime, and then one afternoon I came in, and the song "Afternoon Delight" was like the big hit at the time, and I walked in one like Tuesday afternoon and into her room, and she's studying calculus. I'm ready for some afternoon delight, and it was like, how would you like a nice Hawaiian punch? She just walked up to me and just slapped me so hard across the face. I went across the room like I was dizzy. Okay, that's not a bad idea. Let's get to the calculus. Okay, the differential of e to the x. Let's talk about that. The first derivative of the equation. Not very romantic, I'll tell you. Hipster, how you doing, honey? I failed in the lady department. Did you know that? Oh, you went to college in PA. I went to college in Maryland. Loyola College. Loyola University now. Hipster, I failed as a lady. I have failed as a lady. I have to cede that to Mallory Williams now. Dagan, you're up late tonight. Nice to see you. Me too. There we go. Penn State and good old Altoona and State College, PA. There we go, Barbie. Hipster, thank you, honey. The old broad, the old Margaret Thatcher of the trans community here on Nicole's like, what the fuck? Oh, you failed to another person. I don't know. I'm just saying. Kitten cat, I said, I'm not, I'm failing as a lady. Go to Penn State and get a Rusty Sandusky. There we go. How about my Maryland Terps today beating the living hell out of Syracuse? Did you ever think in your all-born days that University of Maryland would beat the living hell out of Syracuse? Like 62-21 or something crazy, like one of the worst beatings in the history of Syracuse. Mm-hmm. If you like women, why is your show the appearance? I don't know. I'm a trans lesbian. I guess I am. Kitten cat. I may be autogenophiliac, which is the love of the idea of yourself as a woman, sometimes for sexual aggrandizement. So I can live with that. Okay. I can live with that. Yeah, I'm telling you what, Barbie, I know it. So I'm very non-traditional. Yeah, Penn State has many campuses, just like all the colleges, state colleges. You dated Bobby? Yeah, I've drifted in and out of men. When I first came here to the Rancho, dated a gal that worked at the I don't want to say the nut house. She called it a nut house a couple doors down. She used to make the 4 a.m. booty call. I had to give her the royal boot or I would have been a zombie from lack of sleep. Yeah, I'm creating new categories daily. Thank you for the sub up. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I'm bi. I guess I would say, but I've just naturally always gotten along. I get along great with men and women. But I've owned my stuff now. I mean, it's like Nicole will tell you. We all got to find ourselves on the map. She's going towards full surgery, just like Missy Jenn, because that's where she'll find her maximum fulfillment. That wouldn't be my maximum fulfillment. I've got that right now. Yeah, there we go. Let's form a gang. There you go, Nicole. Let's form a gang. We're already considered a gang on here. Yeah, get to enjoy the best of both worlds. That's right. So you learn a lot living half your life one way and half the other. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing. I like Nicole's. I'd like to follow her Instagram posting. She's really quite an accomplished cook. Very accomplished. I literally 1 minute 30 videos at a time, but it's good for you. She's done. I don't need anybody but my horde of cats. You don't seem like, I don't know, Kitten Cat. You seem like the thing that nailed me on Kitten Cat. The thing that made me think that Kitten Cat is a fellow traveler is when she started talking about. She's the only person on YouTube that ever talked about the Pol Pot regime. Okay. Now you have to be a pretty educated, probably somebody in your 50s, early 60s to talk about the Pol Pot regime. So that's kind of when I nailed down the Kitten Cat on there. My current Mexican girlfriend is by. That's cool. Yeah, Pol Pot. So I kind of thought that. I mean, a lot of people don't even remember that Kitten Cat with the pink bags and the killing fields and all that. It's very interesting. Bisexual no neck. What's the no neck piggy foodie gang? Where did this no neck piggy stuff come from? I don't get all this stuff. Oh, half black and half white. That's cool. Down for the foodie gang. Like a little weird and sin to you. Hey, how you doing, Blinky? How you doing, sweetheart? I bet Kitten Cat likes a little weird sin to. I don't know. I think Kitten Cat's probably a good rock solid Republican, Presbyterian, or Episcopalian. Sounds like to me. Mallory said I had no neck and called me and others pigs, so embraced it and formed a community. Why would somebody say you have no neck? Obviously, you have a neck. I don't even want to. I don't know. I don't want to even go there. I don't even want to go there. It's a Troll-A-Rama. Just let people have their go tonight. It's fine. Yeah, you look fine, Nicole. I don't think I like very. I like very morbid periods of history. Kitten Cat, I recommend that you study about 800, about 1780 to about 790 AD to about 1000 AD. That's right up your alley with the Dark Ages and plague and everybody walking around with black cloaks on their hair. The sun never comes out. It's like that's right up your alley, honey. And you'd fit right in a monastery. Right? You should analyze the people in chat and see how well you do. In what way, Sugar, would you like me to do that? What way should I do that? Crusades were just an enormous waste. Let's see. And how would you like me to do that? Yeah, there we go. That's the one. I'm the one, Nicole. Analyze people. I see Billy and Susie and this mental case. Guess things about us. I don't know what I can guess about. I'm agnostic. Don't paint me as any type of fun. But what were you raised, Kitten Cat? What were you raised? You seem like a George Bush kind of, You know, no new taxes, read my lips. What you think are like age and personality? That's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult for me to, ask me who I'd like to party with and stuff like that. I was raised as Catholic, kid and cat. Okay, same as me. In my opinion, I have my flaws, but I do my best each day to better myself. Stepped away from a lot of shit and boring and repetitive. Yeah, that's you know I'm not around anymore, really, Nicole, and that caveman mechanics. I do. I don't derive any pleasure out of drama. Good night, Matt and Eric. You take care, sweetie. You take care. You guys are the best. All right. Can't wait to share the hot tub with you. Nicole, I've been so happy in 2019 since I just stopped doing panel chats and just doing my own thing. I enjoy your videos that you do and your uploads, but I'll tell you, I just feel like there's just not my thing. I'm cut out to sort of be a solo artist on here. It's just the time. It's just getting too crazy. It's all going to come to a bad head. Somebody's going to get hurt or something on YouTube, and I'd hate to see that. I don't want to see anybody get hurt on the board, and I never felt comfortable looking into other people's affairs. I'm not a nosy person by nature, so I'm never really interested in digging dirt and that kind of thing. There's no such thing as juicy gossip to me. It's a turnoff to me. I just don't enjoy it. I don't think I was really, my panels, I did panels for years, Barbie. How you doing, Tara? Nice to see you, sweetie. It's getting crazy. My panels, by the time I was, I had great panels, but by the time it was over at the end of, 2018, I was known as the Rosie Springer Show. They just became total shit shows. They became shit shows. Uber Goober lady was swatted today. Well, it's going to be a sign of the times. Swatting. Yeah. Read the I saw the many faces of Kit Kat. What is that? Is that the one that said about the swatting? Is that it? Is that the one? The many faces of Kit Kat. Yeah, Uber Goober lady, that's too bad. Hey, Yosemite. Yosemite. You almost sound like Yosemite. Yeah, I expect to be swatted constantly. I was swatted in January. They swatted us at the Henry Ford Museum in Dearborn. It's just going to be a fact of life. I've learned the best thing to do is just get it over with quick. Tell them exactly what you need to tell them. Tell them you're a YouTube celebrity, that you're known by millions of people around the world, and have a good day. And they go on their way. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, people are gonna do what they want to do. So I believe I don't think so. I don't think if you're saying Greg Campbell, I don't think Greg Campbell would ever in a million years have had me swatted, because we had our big split up because he denied that it ever happened, I don't think so. I don't think Greg has the moral composition to do something like that, the immoral composition. I just feel like he's, if you're on the outs with him, then you just do your thing and he does his. He said some terrible things about me. later I won't go into, but you know, it is, some things are just better moving along. Oh yeah, that's how Greg. Yeah, he was involved in that. I don't know, Blinky. You don't want to have people swatting and stuff. I mean, it's a pain in the ass. But now I learned just to, uh, you know, I always just kill my microphone and just talk to them. No, we can talk about it. It's fine. It's a Troll-A-Rama. You can talk about whatever you want. It's fine. I just, you know, with being with Elvis and doing all the things that are coming up, swatting's going to be a fact of life. I mean, it's inevitable. So, let's see. Randy says, no, that's not Dave's rig. And Dave, don't bring that rig. Don't bring that rig to the Rancho. I got enough. Thank you, David. You know, Nicole, the United States is like the Wild West of shit that people can do, because people can do freedom of speech, and you know, you get burner phones and people do this and people do that. Well, yeah. Anything you guys want to talk about? Let's see. What do you do after that? What happens to picking up of? You know, I don't know. You can't tell people what to do on YouTube. You're going to irritate a certain measure of people, and a small percentage you're going to irritate a lot. The thing is, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Be a nice person. My opinion is, even if they hate your guts or what you do, if you're a nice person, then they'll still hold back on doing some of the stuff that they do. But if you're in there poking the bear and rabble rousing, then that's it. Have you ever been raped? No, I never have. I never have. That's a really violent. That's a really violent crime. I never have been. I've been in situations where I've been molested before by men before, but not in much older. When I started to transition, and you know, if you're transitioning, there's a certain guys that really go for the pre-op, the non-op Tigre. You know, they really like that. You know, the best of both worlds thing, and sometimes they get a little crazy and they get a little grabby, and it's like, whoa, you better back way the fuck off. And there was one or two gals too that were the same way. So. You know, but as for rapes is a horrible thing. It's a ultimate violation of a woman. It's a terrible thing. Terrible. Just I can't imagine being forced against your will like that. Is horrific. I think it's the ultimate degradation that you can do to a woman is something like that. I agree. I think it's about control, Dag, and it's about something else. No, I never have. No, I never have. I've been fondled and I don't want to say molested, but a little too grabby and this and that. Yeah, it's humiliation. It is. How you doing, Mayor? What's up, sweetie? Nice to see you. How's the fish? Dr. Fish is all the way up. There's the Rosie Hosey. How you doing, Rosie? Tell us about you fondling. I never really fondled anybody. I've always been a very respectful dater. I mean, I flirt a lot. Yeah, shake your titties. I flirt a lot, but I'm highly respectful of men and women. Let's see. Dylan says, "Do you have titties?" Sorry, I guess I should sit upright in my seat. Oh, the fish. Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Nice to see you, sweetie. Tell us about my fondling story. kitten cat, it always involves liquor. Okay, it always involves drinking. And, you know, it's one reason I don't like to do bar pickups and things like that, because you can't really vet the person. And I'll just leave it at the plans for San Diego are no plans, Andrea. I don't even know when in the hell I'm leaving here. YouTubo my bienio. Hola. Yeah, liquor makes your clothes fall off, yeah. Dude, if you can't see boobs, is gonna have a bourbon IV drip installed for her next surgery. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Mare is with Dr. Fish. They're really great. They're at an affiliate. I've been following Mare since the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'll get there. I'm not worried. Hey, R.C. Robertson, how you doing, my friend? I'm not worried about Andrea. Actually, I'm throttling back now. And I'm not going to be in any rush. When I get down there, I get down there. Dr. Fish. Dr. Fish is all the way up. Rosie Posey. Yeah, you want this fish stick, Rosie? No. We kind of got that. Elvis, Marshall and I settled our stuff early on. When I flew to Chicago in 2000, and I do truly believe he sees me as a mother figure to him. He has a lot of respect for me in person. Okay, when I flew out to Chicago in 2015, first time we really met. Okay, and I got I think I got the Hampton Inn in Skokie or something like that. And you know, I don't know what the hell, we went to dinner or something, and he's like, you know, went up to the hotel room, and he said something like, "You mind if I use the shower?" Because he was in his camper van parked down a lot. And I'm like, "No problem, you can use the shower, you know, whatever." And then he's come out later, and yeah, I'll never forget. Are we gonna fool around or what? And I remember I just fell back on the bed and I was cracking up. And I said, "No, man, you're sleeping out in you're sleeping out in the van out there." And the really fucked up thing is a bitter cold front came through. It was November. I was freezing working on this fucking van. A brutal cold front came through there and the temperature just plummeted and the wind chill was just terrible. It was like 40, 50 mile an hour winds. And I remember looking out in the morning out the window and I could see the camper van and all I could see was it. All I could see was the camper van rocking with the wind back. And I was all nice and comfy and cozy up in my thing. No, I'm not. I don't have any. I don't have any uh, romantic attachment that way. I'm more like probably more a mental thing of just the way I was raised. A lot of people have speculated. You know, I grew up in a tough environment with a lot of bullies and a lot of fighting on the daily basis, and I naturally rebel and my fists get up when I think about when I see something that's kind of uneven and I don't know what it is. You know, it's a character flaw of mine. Oh, Barbie, that was not really from Spain. Yeah, no, I never had any. You know, like I said, I'm not. I respect him. I mean, I'm not going to criticize somebody's sexuality. Far be it from me. I don't care whether you're bi, gay, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. You know. Yeah, I'm a black belt, all right. No, but I'm a damn good street fighter, Dr. Fish. I can tell you that, and I'm not lacking in courage. You know, I've had tremendous confrontations that people have witnessed on YouTube, and I don't I don't run, man. I hold my ground. Yeah, I'm a polyglot. Yeah, me too, Barbie. Yeah, I mean, I'm, Fish, born and raised in Baltimore, Dr. Fish. Rosie's all the way up. How you doing, Rosie? Rosie's lighting up the chat tonight. Rosie wants my fish stick, don't you, Rosie? You like the fact, you like the fact? Um, no, because he doesn't wear it on his sleeve. Honestly, kitten cat. How you doing, Flower Power? Honestly, I don't care. He doesn't wear it on his sleeve, and it doesn't bother me. It's not. I'm not looking at. I never look at ads for meetups. I don't use dating sites. I mean, YouTube is a much better dating site. Uh, there's there's at least 10 ladies I would like to meet on here in real life. Uh, yeah, it doesn't, Tosh. It doesn't bother me. It's like. No, because I know the realities of Middle Eastern life, kitten cat. It's not something that it's really not something that's easy to come to grips with in a public way in that community. It's just it's immediate ostracization, and it's almost like it's okay if you do it, but just don't tell us you do it. We don't want to hear about it. It's like a lot of us are gay, we get it, but we don't. We're a little more circumspect with our things, and I'm one to talk about photos. But I'm just saying, we're a little more circumspect with the way that we deal with it. We're not so. Oh, absolutely, Celeste. I'd meet you in a heartbeat. You're absolutely gorgeous. Plus, you're funny as hell. Yeah, I don't like people that lead with their sexuality. I don't like that. I never have. I never have. I've never, you know, it. The first thing, here's my gay card. Okay, well, whatever. Just be a person first. I don't care what your sexual orientation is. It's one guy I was asked to train up to, and I was doing framing carpentry. This one guy, the boss comes over, would you train this guy? And the guy's like, oh, hi, I'm Georgie. Oh, by the way, I might as well tell you up front I'm gay. And I'm like, well, can you drive a nail straight? Give a shit what you are. Well, I just like people to know, well, whatever, dude. Yeah, God love real. I'm too real for this community. I'm too damn real. Yeah, you got a squirrel card. That's it. I'd have Celeste gather my nuts any day. He just can't tell because you look like, I don't know, JL. I'm not sure how to pronounce your thing. Oh, how you doing, Judith? Nice to see you, sweetie. I don't really know what to say in that regard when it comes to. I mean, straight people don't wear their sexuality on their sleeve. It's not like, hi, I'm Celeste. I'm gay, but I'm experimenting. Okay, nice to meet you, Rosie. Right? It's like, hey, I'm Celeste. Let's chill out. Let's have a beer. Let's go. Let's go get some dinner or something. Let's grab a movie. I mean, that's what I like. I just can't. Saw werewolves drinking a pina colada in a square. Norm, god damn. Did anybody see what Norm just posted? Why don't you just say Norm and a partridge in a pear tree while you're at it? 6 pipers piping, 5 golden rings. 4 werewolves dancing around a pina colada and a partridge in a pear tree. Man. I mean, what the fuck? Oh, man. Good Lord. Norm, you're so random. I love it. I mean, nobody. What the hell was that? Nobody can even troll you, Norm. You know what I mean? You're absolute Norm. You're Norm is absolutely untrollable on YouTube. It's just not possible. Hey, how you doing, Keith Gregory? Oh my goodness! But as far as that is concerned. Um, See, we have a cross section of people here on Boyd. Some people are very staunch anti-gay, uh, anti-trans, and then you have the great midsection. It's like, I'll just take you as an individual. If you're cool, we're good. If you're a douchebag, you're a douchebag. I don't care what you are. And then you have the people that just, kind of automatically like you. And that first set, you're never going to be able to change their opinion. They're just steeped in hatred. So there's not much you can do about it. Is the Bergs in here? Do you ever imagine yourself in a long-term relationship? Yeah, I do. I do. What's up, Bergs? How you doing? I wouldn't mind being in another one. There's a chance that Missy Jenn may end up going back to Germany. I don't know. Her mom passed away. And, her sister's over there. She may choose to return to Germany. And then I'm just on the Rancho all by myself. Rosie don't do by herself good. Let's see. I mean, I wish I had all the rooms here filled with people, RVs in the back, cops coming and bonfires and oops, somebody's RV blew up last night. To me, that's great. Yeah, move in. I'm taking applications. No, it's fine, Patricia. Missy Jenn will always have a home here with me as long as she likes. We are like that as stronger bond than sisters, okay? That's why we get along so good. Yes, that would be, yeah, Kit and Kat, I like that. You got to admire Kit and Kat's honesty. I hate people. Kit and Kat, you better start getting your library card. And what's up, Darth? You better start getting your library card and maybe hanging out at the library. He was looking for a place called Leho Fox. Got a big dish of beef chow mein. I like that. Werewolves of London. I would love to do Barbie. I was in New Orleans. I'm going to be honest. I like Baton Rouge. I found it more to my liking because of the historical, the Huey Long. But I would love to do a meetup in, not a formal one, just meeting. Missy Jenn and I were stream sniped down there by a couple guys from YouTube. They bought us lunch. They took us all over the place. So, and I met Jimmy Swaggart down there in Baton Rouge. I said, "Brother Jimmy, can I get my picture taken with you? Come on over here, darling. Stand next to me." I hate being alone. No, I'm a very social interaction person. I need to be around people. The more, the merrier. Yeah, I love Baton Rouge. I love the area. Love that. Oh, well, it is dark as hell in here. The Garden District. Yeah, Barbie, I went to the Clayton and Richard, two wonderful guys down there. They took us to the Court of the Two Sisters for lunch. It was great. Yeah, I took the plantation. I have a video on the channel that has like tens of thousands of views on a plantation home down there. Good night, Tara. Love you, honey. I'm gonna grab another beer, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Baton Rouge, kind of like Tarpon Springs. Actually, Tasha, they pronounce it Tarpon, right? Tarpon, not Tarpon. Tarpon. I like to call it the French name, LSUB, Texas. Keith Gregory, what did you think of Maryland beating the hell out of Syracuse? Tell me what your read on that is. What's your read on that? I was stunned to see that Maryland dealt Syracuse one of the worst losses in the history of the school. I mean, anybody else shocked by that? Do we have a real sleeping giant in the football world? I don't know. Could be. I mean, it's phenomenal, isn't it, Keith Gregory? Oh, you're so anti-Ute family or Aggies. There we go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna. You guys want to keep the hangout going? Just give me a 77 on the side chat if you want to keep the hangout going. Just give me a 77 and I'll go grab another beer. Let's pop a 77. I gotta go to bed. Okay, love you, Andrea. Take care, sweetie. Let me get a 77. 177? None? Nothing? It's like kill the hangout, Rosie. You just fucking suck. There's Bergs. Oh, man. How's it going, Bergs? Well, they don't do the 70. They don't do the 69, 77 for me. Let me go grab another beer real quick. You guys are lucky I'm in a forgiving mood. I fall to pieces. Ooh, wow. Ooh. I fall to pieces. Ooh. Fall to pieces. Ooh. Wow. partridge in a pear tree. All right. The Asians have the nicest cares around here. Norm, you got to put your translator on for me. Let's see. Is Berg still here? Beer. Beer. All right. So what's next on the boardroom agenda here tonight? Let me check something real quick. My phone's been going off here. What the hell is this? Rosie, did you know this? I don't even want to know about it. I don't even care. Sorry. Not my dogs, not my fight. I feel like racking out a Broadway tune. Let me see. Oh, I got a notification that Tiny Comedian's back. How about that? How about that? How about that? All right, here we go. Yeah, it's not. I'm not gonna get involved in others. I'm not weighing in on that shit. No way. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Bergatron. I wonder how Bergs is doing on his. Oh, you didn't say anything, Barbie. I wonder how Bergs is doing on his GoFundMe. Yeah, there we go, Barbie. Barbie, I would treat you like a queen, honey. You know that. You know that. I would treat you like with cashmere gloves, honey. Take you to the moon. Zoom to the moon. It went down to 15K. Why did you lower it, Bergs? What happened? Why did you lower your amount down? Didn't you? You started at 20K, right? Yeah, GoFundMes are brutal. You got to have a platform for GoFundMes. Norm said he left Bergs a nice gift. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I think Norm leaves nice gifts, but not that nice. Oh, 15 seems to be more realistic. Yeah, you gotta, for me, Bergs, it was almost like deja vu. I went through the whole Amanda May thing in 2015. And, I wish you all the best on it, though. It's a tough road to hoe in this. Yeah, she's got talent. It's a tough time to be out doing a fundy these days. It's a very tough time right now. I can find good rigs around here for about for in the 15 to 20 range, something in there. People need to buy shirts. Yeah, I'll pick up a few more pieces of merch. Bergatron says, Bergs, why can't you get a somewhat normal job? Monique says, Jesus, how about a job? I have so many. Yeah, you might be overwhelming people with design stuff. Like, I like Jill, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to buy a shirt with Jill on it. It's just not. I would be driving, Barbie. I would definitely be driving in. I like to have my rig. And in the wintertime, it's very comfortable. You don't have to worry about the heat. This is long. Oh, honey, I drove 10,443 miles in 45 days or whatever. Good morning, Tom. How are you? Nice to see you. 3 a.m., Tom says. It is 12:44 here. She designed 15 different ways on a cup. It is still shit. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have a whole playlist, Barbie. You can see it all. Yeah, I like Jill, but I don't. I don't want to buy your merch with her face on it. You know. I love driving. I don't mind long haul driving. Uh, you know, I can crack out 900, 1,000 miles in a day, no problem. That's why Marshall wants me to bring the van down so I can chauffeur him all to all the border towns of Mexico. Shit. Oh, you prefer murder merch? That's interesting, Monique. My girl Monique. Oh, you finally got a good internet connection. That's cool. Fly to Louisiana. They have a really cool graveyard right outside of. They have an RV park there too. Right near Bourbon Street there, and they have a very interesting graveyard all above ground. Crypts and things. It's very interesting. You're no threat. Flower power, you're fine, honey. And don't forget, anybody that wants to come into Vegas in mid-October, see you down there. I'm going to be down there for a week. See you poolside, ladies. Bring your teeny weeny bikinis. We'll see you at the poolside. Line screws coming down. Going to have a good time. Have gone through internet hell to connect. One reason. No problem, Tom. You're not required to be here. I'm honored every time one of my mods showed up. It's just a Troll-A-Rama, so we're giving our mods the night off just to chill out and take it easy. Take an easy night. Good old-fashioned Troll-A-Rama. Would you do? Yeah, I would definitely do Holly's Stream House. Sure. I would definitely do the Stream House. You better plan Expo in Vegas. You know, Cheryl, I already have the adult. I'm going to wear my silver dress with the slit all the way up to the above the boobies there. So I'm looking forward to wearing that. The adult video convention. The adult convention down there. I've already booked out a block of rooms all the way back in February. I already blocked them out. And, you know, if things don't work through, I'll flip them for a damn good price, too. What's the G2E? Is that the dress up like the erotic costume thing? I don't know yet, Tom. I'm still waiting on my van. Oh, the global. I'm not much on global gaming. I already got mid-October is fine. I can sleep in my van in mid-October. In worst case scenario, I can stay in my van in October in Las Vegas, no problem at all. The Electric Daisy Carnival. Oh my God! Never. Let me guess, Barbie. They were pawing you and everything. Trying to pinch your butt. Good night, Dagan. Take care, sweetie. I was waiting for my LOL. I was waiting for my slap in the face. Rosie, how could you say that? I love my girls. Good night, Molly. Nobody can love you girls like Rosie can love you. Let me tell you. It's a unique experience. Unique experience. Oh man, and everything Barbie, Penn State. It's pretty cool. Hey, Lion Screw, just enjoying some New Zealand wine during the thunderstorm. How you doing, Lion Screw? We were just talking about, yeah, the gaming expert. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I have to boondock in my van, that's fine. If I have to do that, that's fine. I'll get by fine. By mid-October, things are comfortable in the evening down there. So I want to be at a place with a pool, though, would be my top priority. So I can rub boobs with Line Screw down there. I love to gamble. See, I'm not a gambler. I don't really enjoy gambling that much. Love you, Susie. You can use, oh man, wouldn't that be awesome? They got the Line Screw, don't they got the topless section at the Flamingo? Hey, now that sounds good. How about that? Next Line Screws, oh, you can share my room. Cocktails, please. Oh, Flamingo's nice. They got the huge pool. We only gamble when you win. I am a pretty good, yeah, one is pay. I think the topless one is probably, it's free for women, but pay for men. Blinky, you know, I'm very lucky when I only pay $20 a day, and usually by the end of the trip, I'm up about $300 or so. I'm always horny, Coco, perpetually. But I don't really enjoy gambling too much. I just find it too boring. So damn, I said, yeah, just to me, I'd rather be out on the streets and chooching. That's what I really enjoy doing is chooching. Yeah, I'm perpetually. Monique knows that. Am I built for action or what? Huh? I'm waiting for the call for the remake of Raquel Welch 2000 BC, you know? Whoa, let's not have a slip there. Do. Hi, Rosie, San Francisco with the flower in your ear. I like cock in my tail. There you go. Are you going to San Fran? Yeah, chooching and charting around. I know it's unforgivable, isn't it, Blinky? Mae West 21st century style. I'm gonna come kick your door in like that movie. That's a good way to get a 9mm slug in your around the Rancho. Both sides, man. We both sleep with our loaded pistols, man. Our 9mm. We're ready to take a motherfucker out that comes through. No, I don't think some of those Vegas pools stay open all through. Yeah, Lion Screw, you better make sure my pool stays open down there, babe. Are you going to San Francisco? Yeah, it was sexy in the movie. Oh, it'll be open. I don't think some of them are open year round. Like the Golden Nugget is open year round. The Stratosphere has a nice topless pool. I did a video on the Rosie Mac. Did you check that out, Barbie, on my Rosie McNamara channel? Did you check that? Are Coates and Amanda still on the outs with you? Well, considering I never did anything negative to Coates, he can go stick it up his where the sun don't shine. Considering I never did anything bad to Amanda May, then same kind of deal. Okay. All right. Coach is a freaking moron. Been reading about and watching Orson Welles movies. Been reading about and watching. Are you talking about remakes, Blinky? Or are you talking about, like the Magnificent Ambersons, the Mercury Players, Citizen Kane, Agnes Moorehead, Joseph Cotton, that whole crew? Isn't it good? Problem with Orson Welles is he made his best movie first and everything else was just fizzle city. From Touch of Evil, right on the point. It's a weird movie. Touch of Evil is a freaky movie, Kit and Kat. I think Charlton Heston is in that. That is a really fucked up movie. That is anybody want to head over? Let's go over to Denny's and grab a burger and fries. Anybody down? Yeah, the True Wells ones. Yeah, the old crew. That was called the Mercury Players. Agnes Moorehead played Endora on Bewitched, but she was a renowned, incredibly gifted actress in the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. Grab your player's card. Yeah, Citizen Kane is good. He's a fascinating man, but he just continuously fought with the studio. They hired him to make a World War II promotional film, go down to South America to make a video, to make a film to persuade the South Americans to join on the side of the Americans in fighting the Axis. And he goes down there and he's basically on fucking holiday and hardly shoots a frame of film, And they got to pull him back. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, me too. Clockwork Orange. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if we could all just, through the internet, just all head to Denny's for something to eat. I think Orson Welles only when he was younger. Brandon was a weirdo too. The Last Tango in Paris. Yeah, I don't know. He was just too. I mean, he was good in Streetcar Named Desire, but other than that, On the Waterfront. But shit. Bob's Donuts. Hey, Sean Quinn, have you ever gone to the hell, I can't remember the name of the street, but the hell's that called? Tommy's Joint down there on Van Ness. Tommy's Joint. That's really good. Yeah, he had it going on in his 20s, but he lost it as he got older. Fights with studio. He cost studios a fortune. I could go for a nice BLT or a burger. Wouldn't that be nice? Susie, like, no food, but I have other cravings. Susie! Yeah, I mean, like, Touch of Evil. What a weird movie. I had such a hard time following that movie back and forth across the border and shit. Voodoo Donuts. Yeah, they told me, Faye, Viewer's Choice, did a live stream from Voodoo Donuts up there. If I decide to leave the old fart home, it's cold. No, I don't think it's too cold. The days are still in October. It's going to be 90 degrees, 95 degrees in Las Vegas. It's still going to be very warm. Studios were scummy. Now superstars were scum. They're both down. I would kind of agree. Yeah, Ernest. Yeah, Gallo. No, the pools are just wonderful. Pools are just great. Like I said, the Golden Nugget. I got 1 million pool keys too from hotels for the plaza. We go up to topless pool at the and you're all invited to come if you're going to be down there. The topless pool up at the Stratosphere. That's fun too. Okay, I'll treat you to dip in the Palace pool if I'm making a bite to eat. That's very nice of you, Flower Power. Just stay in touch with me. Yeah, Tommy's Joint. I love going in there and having the roast beef. It's really good. I don't know what they do for the roast beef. I've done a lot of reviews on Tommy's Joint on the channel, Sean Quinn. You can check them out. My food reviews on the road. My favorite place to eat in Vegas is Veggie House. I don't really have a I like the California Hotel because it's so cheap. The $9.95 prime rib special. Yeah, the ear of Hollywood. Yeah, adapt. I would agree with that, Kitten Cat. It was freezing in Vegas. Oh my goodness. Vegas will still be touching 100 in October. Oh, Veggie. I like the Chinatown area on, that's on Spring Mountain Road. Goddamn fucking fly. Yeah, there's a Chinatown on Spring Mountain Road. Yeah, out that way. I'd like to get the dim sum. Pickle Rick. Yeah. I don't do buffets. I don't do buffet. Yeah, it's on Spring Mountain Road. It's all they got a really good Shanghainese. They got a good dim sum and a good barbecue place. I would tend to agree that was my cousin, McFly. Oh, fucking McFly, that was my cousin. Be nice. Andrew, it's too much money for me. You know, a Bellagio buffet. Plus, I'm banned at the Bellagio anyway. Circus, I just don't do buffets anymore. I'd rather just go over to the California and have a beautiful $9.95. They give you the salad bar, which is great. A beautiful piece of prime rib, a baked potato or rice, vegetables, and then they give you Cherry's Jubilee for dessert. For $9.95, kill me with that every day. Now, let's imagine Barbie Pena was dining with me. I'd have to go over to Caesars or, over to the Bacchanal buffet and have sparkling wine and everything else with her, right? Right. Of course, she'd have to dress me first and do my makeup. Could you imagine us at the Wynn, honey? They think you're elegant. They think I'm a fucking cocktail waitress there. Why are you out of uniform? This is my uniform. You can tell Barbie's a high under. The late buffet at Mandalay Bay served lunch, but you only pay the breakfast. My tip of the day. Yeah, we can wear. Except you got the booty, I don't. Share, girl, share. A nice booty. You're lucky you got that. Latina blood in you. You know what I mean? Latina girls have the nicest asses on planet Earth. Only pigs. Yeah, I can't do buffets anymore. I don't know. I just can't do the buffets. Oh, you love my bum. Yeah, my bum is better, I have to say. It's getting better defined. It's certainly filled out a bit too. So, yeah, buffets are germs. I mean, kids pick, like this, and then they're handling the tongs and picking their nose, and it's like, You see, the Chinese are smart. They bring a buffet glove. They put it on a cotton glove, and they handle all the tongs and shit. Bootay. Yeah, where's my Scottish, honey? Send me some naughty pics. I'll reciprocate. I can need $50 of it. Yeah, it's not worth it for you Barbie, if you're a vegetarian, it's definitely not worth it for you. They're gross. I don't want people handling my stuff. I'd rather go to the California and get a set meal for $9.95. Buffets are too damn expensive. Looking back in the ocean, it's etched in my heart. Which one was that, Susie? Which one? A shot of Rosie looking back in the ocean. Is that the one where I'm playing on my knees on the water there, or doing my cheese? Oh, okay. Oh, down in, oh yeah, down in there. Oh, Susie, you're too kind. It's amazing what the proper angle can do. I'm happy being a full-figured girl. That's for damn sure. I don't ever want to be skinny. Indian food is good. I like Middle Eastern food better though. I mean, Marshall really turned me on to. There was some great eating in Middle Eastern food in Michigan. Oh, wasn't that good? Yeah, I like that McFly until Dee discovered it. Oh, they're pork in those hot dogs. Come on, man, you're a Muslim, you're smoking and drinking and blowing weed, and you're gonna worry about some fucking pork in your. It's like, this ain't cafeteria menu picking what you do or what you don't do. Yeah, man, McFly, they're so damn good. And when I got up to Detroit, I had the same damn dogs. That's where they came from, out of Detroit. I like Middle Eastern food. The pizza joint inside is really popular and fairly cheap. Lime Screw, you got to come down to the California for the prime rib special. That's what you got to do. I'm going to force your Canadian ass down there. And then I'm going to pin you at the pool. Oh, please do, Rosie. He won't even put me up on his channel. I'm not scared of low prices. I'm the original low rider, man. I'd be like something out of Las Vegas Vacation at the casino with Clark and Eddie. And give me some of that green, give me some of that blue stuff, and don't go cheap on me now. For me, it's a joy. Hey, Ruben. For me, it's a joy to get value. At $9.99, I defy anybody in Las Vegas to find a better deal for me than that. Yeah, stuff a big hog in your front. Oh, shit. Damn, Tom. Shit, you guys are too much. I don't worry about, a piece of beef is a piece of beef. I don't worry about it. You got to eat it, Eatley at Park, MGM is for us. I like downtown. I didn't even go up on the strip last time. I'm always downtown. I love. Yeah, we're having a good Troll-A-Rama tonight, Tom. I love that. I know the Slots of Fun was great, Line Screw. I probably saw you there 20 years ago when my kids were toddlers and we stayed at the Circus. I love Slots of Fun. The coin in. I would beat the Deuces Wild, full pay Deuces Wild back there. It was great. And then the Riviera was right across the damn street. And they had the showgirls cast in bronze. And these girls were cast in bronze. It was like 5 or 6 girls standing with their butts facing the street in their G-strings, and what you would do for good luck, you would go up and rub their butts. I'd put my tongue in there, man. I'm just telling you. Y'all getting me really fucking horny right now. Hey, D, how you doing? How you doing? Free pools? I sure do. I remember the free pools when you walk from the slots of fun over to the you get the coupon book from the hotel when you would walk over to slots and fun. Oh, those asses are still at Planet Hollywood? God, I'd kill to have an ass like that. I'm sick of Vegas enough. Poor kitten cat. She's like, Jesus Christ. Does anybody ever go anywhere besides fucking Las Vegas? Poor kid. That's your punishment, kitten cat, for being a fucking troll. Okay, they moved. Oh, shit. I know. I'm in the Christmas spirit, too. I loved it. Yeah, more Vegas, D. Why the fuck not, you know? D, have we ever had a bad chooch? Honest to fuck, have we ever had a bad chooch? I mean, just put it out there, D. Just state it out there, buddy. Just tell, man, we've never had a bad chooch. Our chooches have been fucking epic down there. I'm waiting for D to weigh in. He's the junior. Never. I mean, every one of our chooches has been rock solid gold down there. Why? Because D and I are capable of having pop-up parties and stuff and rocking it. All right. Oh boy, do they decorate for... Oh, you ought to see. The Golden Nugget is beautiful. Decorated for Christmas. The conservatory. And I'll probably be back down there again in late November, early December. Or else I usually take Jen up to Reno. They're great choo-choos. They are. There's no bad choo-choo. I got to keep D in line. Did you see my fucking messages were blowing up? Oh, D's talking about me in his chat. No, you know, I don't want him to like. Don't talk to me about it, okay? Guys had a few beers. Thank you, new subscribers. Shit, I am picking up so many fucking new subscribers right now. Vegas is full of noobs. It's been a play. Yeah, kitten cat. I don't even play. I don't need D. It's okay. You know, it's D. You be you. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm just saying. I told other people, don't complain to me. If you don't like deal with D, talk to D. Don't tell me. I'm not the Department of Clearing checks for D. Okay. That's all I'm saying. As far as what you do on your channel and your content, D, I don't give a flying fuck. You do whatever makes you happy, okay? That was a PSA, public service announcement for the rest of YouTube. How you doing, Warren? Yeah, where the guy dumped a deuce. I think that's what D and I are probably going to be known for, is pop-up parties where we go. I mean, that's it. Yeah, they don't do that too often. We always have a good time. Always. Pop-up parties. Yeah, that was funny as shit. What's that smell? Did you shit yourself? Yeah, I gotta own it. I just shit myself. We'll get to Colorado. We'll get there. You know, it's one step at a time. Boulder's beautiful, Leadville's beautiful, Aspen's beautiful, the whole area. How about a museum, something cultural? Kitten Cat, were you with me at the Henry Ford Museum? Were you, I live streamed for 4 hours to Henry Ford up there in Dearborn. That was a beautiful museum. I can't act my age. I'm like a 20-year-old fraternity kid. Yeah, that was pretty decent. It was a good time. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Kitten Cat. It's like, next Kitten Cat. Well, I knew my expectations should continue to be low. Didn't the Wolverines just barely beat Army today? Why do I get the feeling that Kitten Cat? Come on, you know you love me. You love the content. Why do I get the feeling Maryland's going to kick some severe ass this year? Why do I get that idea? I don't know. We'll be all over the place, guys. Don't worry. We'll be coming to a town near. My Scottish is down in Texas. Huh? Scottish, we gonna get a nice steak down there in Texas and do a little two-stepping. Yeehaw! I got my Rosie's Rockettes here, my Rosie's Raiders in here, my girls, my Raiderettes. Army did great against Michigan. If I'm Michigan, I'm awful concerned, man. I mean, if I'm the rest of the league about University of Maryland, I'm awful concerned about what the worst beating in the history of Syracuse University took place today. I've never seen the Grand Canyon. Yeah, you'll spin me around the dance floor. Yeah, I will be going to New York City, Kitten. Believe it or not, I still have a friend that works for Royal Bank of Canada that can still get me in on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange for the closing bell. And up in the visitors gallery, it's not even. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's not even open to the public anymore. So, good morning, Harvey. How you doing, sweetie? I guess I'll keep the chat rolling. I'm going to grab another beer here. Yeah, ladies, if you want to meet up on the road. Yeah, I'd like to go on the floor of the exchange. I've been on it before over there, but I'd like to take other people on the floor, explain to them what the specialist system, how that works. You should hit me up on Instagram. Yeah, but I can't find you on Instagram, Barbie. Every time, and you said you follow me. Damn. Plus, you're married. My husband will give me a weekend pass, Rosie. No problem at all. All right, I'm going to Instagram now. Where in the hell's my fucking Instagram? There we are. So what am I under? Purely. Okay, purely. Hold on a minute. How did I not find you? Purely. Was that purely? Okay, we got two of them. There's one with 100 posts on it. I guess we'll pick that one. Is that your thumbnail with where you're looking kind of intense in it like that? Is that the one? Oh, that's not you. Okay, let me go back. Damn. All right, let me see. I didn't follow that person. Okay, you're the other one. Do you have like 582 followers? Okay, there you are. Okay, I'm following you now, honey. There we go. All right, I got you. God, excuse me while I walk around my house in my robe. I'm sorry, Barbie. Instant boner, honey. I'm just gonna own it. Oh my God. Cute pink skirt, pink lingerie. Holy shit. I gotta turn it. Jesus Christ. I told somebody about your channel. Okay, Harvey. Thank you. You're a gorgeous girl, Barbie, but you're married, honey. I'll be right back. I think I'm going to have another beer. going to San Francisco. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I got to make sure I close the back door tonight. Missy Jenn's pissed the last 2 nights I've left the back door open. Man. She is pissed. All right, Barbie, you got a new fangirl on on Instagram. You got a new fangirl. Let me see what else we got here. Wow. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, we got some beautiful ladies on here, I'll tell you. Oh, thank you, honey. I ain't nothing. I just put crap up on. Actually, I got some nice pictures. I do have some nice pictures on Instagram. I do got some nice ones. They're not all. That's morning on Bodega Bay with the moon. 5 a.m. in the morning. I think that's a nice picture, huh? There, that's a nice one. Did you see the big ass fish I caught? Look at the size of that mofo. That thing was almost as big as I am. 18 pounds, baby. 18 pounds. Yeah, Harvey, you got to be on Instagram. Chicago Theater there at night, all lit up. On there. How about this shot of Niagara Falls? I should enter that in a. How about that? Is that nice? Looking through the old rusty railing there. Can't really see it too well there. See the Maid of Mist right there. Nice, I like that. And I like this one with the the hornblower yacht that goes into the, you see the rainbow perfectly over. Niagara Falls there. Is Holly in here? Holly, how the fuck are you, honey? Holly Streaming House. The Mormon Temple at night. Salt Lake, D and I had a lot of memories walking around there. Here, Barbie, there's my Vegas cheesecake. There you go, honey. Barbie's like, I'm now officially unfollowed. I love this shot down Fremont Street. I used a telephoto on the camera. I use that for a thumbnail a lot. I just love that. That guy looks like he's just riding into a sea of lights down there. I love that. I love that shot down there. Riding down Fremont Street. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Here's another cheesecake shot for Barbie. There you go, honey. Now this I think could be like a cover shot. That was the pool at Dave's. That was the pool at Dave's streaming house down there. That's pretty cool. I like the way the clouds are in the background and everything on that. That was pretty cool. Anyway, I think I got some pretty nice shots on there. There you go, Barbie. Barbie's like, ah. Yeah, I got to figure out how to fit in Holly's streaming house. LaDonna, welcome back. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button if you're coming in. So what is new with Holly tonight? My gal Holly, you want to steal my clothes? I want to steal your body. I know I'm pretty bad. I'm pretty, I don't know. I enjoy if you lived half your life as a guy and then you become that, then you can have a lot of joy in your life, you know? I mean, it's like, what the hell? I never imagined I'd be that in life. So I hate to sound shallow, but I'm pretty damn happy. Yeah, I absolutely adore Holly Undead. Absolutely love her to smithereens. I know that, honey. She is sexy as hell. I love the way she's got her art up here. You know? Yeah, I say that, Barbie, you know? Yeah, there we go. Celeste is like it just ends up on the floor, but it looks so good before it hits the floor, you know? Celeste just bottom lines it. Damn. Oh, shit. Hello from Alabama. You look like my sister. You're hot. Oh, thank you, dirty hands. I'm just waiting for the punchline. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, there's just something about the art. There's just something about the tats that she has that's sexy. I'd never get a tat myself, but it looks real good on her. Threw that shit back in the box. I know. You were up late, Harvey. Yeah, I enjoy seeing you on Yasmin's streams. The problem is some lingerie is so damn scratchy. Who the hell sent those thongs? So gross. That's why I wear G-strings, Y-backs, and things like that. Even with a little hiney, they do wonders. Daughter has tats. You would love one on her back. Yeah, Yasmin is a very lovely girl, and I was really pissed. I don't know who in the hell blocked her, Harvey, but she's all unblocked. She's very lovely. Oh, I like everything see-through and lace. Super cute. Yeah, lace. I want to get the body stockings. I think they're pretty cool. You know, a lot of the body stockings are very sexy because they're so body hugging. You know, I like them. Problem is they're kind of delicate, and I just kind of burst out the front of them. People then you scratch. I know. Holly always makes me snort. You know? I got this guy from Russia that spends like his whole monthly salary on postage to send me these fucking things that are you know, it's like, dude, you know, it's like you're wasting your family's money sending me this shit. Silk robes are nice. They're nice. God darn, I'll tell you what, you're no shit, Ollie. It's crazy, isn't it? They're like, yeah. I mean, how's that gonna work out? I mean, I'm not, you know, I've had shrinkage and other stuff. I can get away with I'm a grower, not a shower, but I'm saying, holy shit. Holly hit the nail on the head. They're sending you scraps. Laugh my fucking ass off at that. God almighty. Oh, my goodness. Poor Joe King. It's like I've been partying all night, and this is the first fucking thing I gotta come home to. Now, pardon me, I can't get this image in my head of Joe King partying. Can it, what's wrong with this picture? You know, is that it like the VFW Lodge, or what are we talking about, Joe King? What are we talking about, Joe King? Come on, let's be honest. What kind of Lollapalooza place did you go to? He needs another shot already. Oh wow, you've had bronchitis for a month and a half? Shoot. Go down to Las Vegas. That'll clear your pipes out. Oh, a big backyard barbecue. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Backyard barbecue. I love a Y back string up the back. I love that. I hate dental floss. Go natural or silk underoos. Yeah, yeah. You got to get to a dry place, Barbie. No tats. No tats. Just extra tit. There you go. Dug up dandies. The Y backs are outstanding for. I don't. Luckily, I don't have any cellulite or anything like that. So. Are you a man? Who are you talking to? I'm all the man you want me to be, honey. A freak in the sheets. On demand. Bing. Welcome to my world, Holly. That's funny. Oh, yeah, don't get bronchitis. I've still had this thing from Detroit. I picked up something when we were outside the Henry Ford. It was 90, 95, 98 degrees. Then the storm hit and it dropped the temperature down to like 25 degrees. Yeah, I wish I could take you all. I'm afraid to drive now. I've got a lot of beers under my belt. It takes so long to get rid of it. I can't drive. I cannot risk. I will never drink and drive. Take an Uber. You know, you're too, okay, I'm too cheap. Okay, well, walk over, do a chooch to Denny's. Walk across the bridge over the highway. How you doing, Liberty? Nice to see you, sweetie. I got the Liberty here. So, Holly, have you fixed the date for your streaming house yet, honey? Have you got that set up yet? Oh. Barnaby Care, Mike. Are you going? Rosie, Yasmin is letting me stream on her channel to my streaming. It also helps out for something. Live again tonight. Okay. Thank you, Harvey. Let's see. Sometimes, yeah, single days are nice. You should come with me to, you know, D, that for you and me, man, let me tell you, I just finished a 10,443 mile drive. That, my friend, is, you know, I was in Syracuse and all. That's a long ass drive, D. That is a long freaking drive. Might be cheaper to just take a plane and, is Holly still in here? I don't know if she's still in it. Let's talk about something happy with Rosa. Sorry. No, it's fine. I hope you get better, Barbie. Don't take that body out of circulation, honey. That's it. I guess Holly bolted. I don't know. I was going to ask her. Oh, there's Holly. There she is. Have you picked a date? You got a basic time for that? That's like a 3-day journey for us Californians. When I feel better, I'm going to have my... Oh, that's good. Get your hot girl summer and send pics. I just usually live stream the trips. I'll just throw the live stream on and just drive, and people really enjoy that. Hey, Shamaj, how you doing, sweetie? Nice to see you. Don't. Let's see. Did you see what I wrote? I did. I did. More. Definitely meeting. Hooking up with women these days. Well, Celeste, you're a beautiful woman too. You got a natural um, beauty to you. It's very, very, it's very refreshing to see that. Yeah, she's got that supermodel hair. She does. Oh, you're from Russia. Okay. Das Verdanya. Hmm? Let's see. That's a lot of miles. I'm going to put it on a van. Yeah, we just have to wait to see how things go, D. On the, I've just racking up tremendous mileage. Back and forth. Holly's thing, I'd be apt to just fly up to New York and just get a rental car, and then just fly back. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see what the schedule is. She's got to firm shit up. It's a lot to take on, Holly. When you have a streaming house, it's a lot of responsibilities, honey. Make sure you have a bag person for all the keys so nobody's drinking and driving. Oh, you live in the Sacramento area. Okay. Did elbows. I don't know, Joe King. I guess I'm the rogue mod, I guess I'm the rogue mod. I don't know. We'll have to see what we'll have to see what happens. There's a lot of responsibility to do a streaming house. You got a lot of big personalities that show up. You know that, D. Oh, that's cool, Holly. You got real, yeah, CJ. So that's cool. He seemed like a pretty cool guy. I don't know. Oh, you surprise, eclectic got blocked, I'm surprised, Celeste. He rarely blocks women on the chat, Probably Elvis did. Joe King, I thought that you were unblockable. I mean, don't you have like 50 Joe King accounts or something? You're like Kitten Cat. Why would I ever bother blocking you guys? I mean, you got like a zillion accounts, don't you? I'm really planning. Okay, well, just let me know the dates, Holly. I'd love to give you a big squeeze, honey. What's your youngest age you date? I guess about, I wouldn't want to date below 35 years of age, that's for sure. I don't have any interest in that. I don't have anything in common with that. Oh, they'd like to think you're blocked. I would, 35 years old would be the youngest. I just don't have any, I just don't have a lot in common below that. So, my birthday is June 21st, first day of summer. Barbie's. I'm a spiritual practitioner. I'm right on the cusp between Gemini and Cancer, right there. Right between. Are you going to San Francisco? Yeah, I think 35 is about, if it was a really good fit as far as humor and everything, 30 years old, definitely not below 30 years old. There's just no way. There's just no way. Below 30 years old is just, it becomes uncomfortable at that point. You're almost like a Woody Allen in Moon Ye or whatever the fuck it is. We gotta look at anybody younger than my daughter's a no-go. She's 27. So, yeah, I think of 35, 40, 50s right in the wheelhouse, and 40s and 50s right through there, right up through the, you know, right on up. It just depends on the person. You got to really have something in common with, you got to have something to talk about. Sex is great, but, it's like go watch the movie called Manhattan with Woody Allen, with Mario Hemingway. It's like it's such a fucking uncomfortable movie because you take a 60-year-old Woody Allen and you pair him with a 19-year-old Mario Hemingway. Joking. Joe King can still get up his rifle, huh? Oh boy. This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting and this is for fun, right, Joe King? I would love to see Joe King go through basic training. Get up, you pussies, get out of that bed. Joe King forgot to take his Joker makeup off. I don't find old people attractive at all. I don't know. It's just the whole dynamic is shifting. I mean, uh, people are actually starting to look rougher, younger. God damn. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't know what it's taking a toll. And then it seems like people are aging more gracefully now and living to 90 and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. It's so much depends on the woman, you know. What's old though, KK? It's very subjective. If you found it at 60, it could be a cougar, yeah. I think D would be open. He'd be all through their 60s. He'd be all over that shit. It's the electronics. It's aging people fast. I thought it was kind of, people, maybe I'm just an old bat. People just, they don't look so bad when they're older. I screw with my mind, not with my... Old changes the older you get, yeah. Oh, man, y'all getting me horny as hell. Oh, shit. Are you going to San Fran? I don't think people should have to die alone if they're older and want a little... I say go for it. That's why STDs, Celeste, are so rampant in retirement communities now, you know? That's like the fastest rising group of STDs is in retirement homes. I'll always be 26. Well, we got that in common, Joe King. I mean, George Strait's my favorite country western artist of all time. We can all die with our horny separately together. Yes, we can. Yeah, I love George Strait. Kitten cats like gross. Kitten cats like, I need to light test. Let me make sure when I'm sinking my claws into Oh, poor kitten cat. There's really no dignity. There's no dignity here on the Boyd kitten cat. You already knew that. Kitten cat, you're like an airliner that's flying at 32,000 feet, and the Boyd's down here, honey. You're always over top of the Boyd. You know what I mean? Just keep a safe distance and you'll be fine, you know? I mean, we're all like cuckoo in the head, and George Strait is iconic. I'm just sorry he retired, you know? Only look in their eyes during movies. This is real life. Yes, I enjoy reality at 30. That's what I'm seeing. Kit and cat. It's a good height to just observe and just say to yourself every day, I'm so glad I'm not part of the boy. Yeah, Holly, how the hell did you get into the Boyd, honey? You really, it's like fly paper here. Oh my God, McFly. Yuck. I don't want a gum job. I don't want your gums on it. I want your lips on it. I'm just saying. If I feel your gums on it, then it's like game over, man. That's like instant deflator, you know. I need a girl with a slow hand. Ooh. I need a Holly with an easy touch. Do do do. Chapped lips suck. Chapped lips. God damn, McFly. Why don't you just talk about canker sores? Yeah, you don't choose the boy. The boy chooses you. Holy shit. Oh, man. Yeah, open your eyes if it was Cary Grant. Oh, it's all about compromise. Yeah, I think Orson Welles had it going on. The problem was, Barbie, sometimes in life when your first movie is your best movie and everybody declares you to be the boy wonder of Hollywood, it's like you've got to be commercially successful. And after that, Orson Welles was never commercially successful. He had the Magnificent Ambersons, which was too cerebral for people. He had the one that Kitten Cat talks about. What the hell was that movie, Kitten Cat, with Charlton Heston and Orson Welles? And it was a fucking hardest thing. You know, it was just all. And then he was asked to make a movie for propaganda movie in South America for World War II, and he ended up just drinking and fucking his way across Asia. People over 50 should be forbidden from even thinking about sex. You know what, Kitten? I'm more sexual today at my age than I ever was at 30 or 40 years of age. Thank you, Susie. Much more. Have you ever had a partner get toe cramps? If they're not curling their toes, you ain't doing something right. Okay, Rosebud. I need to write these rules down. I'm sure I've broken them all. Just meet me poolside in Vegas and everything will be abundantly clear. Me too. Harvey's like horny as hell. Yeah, just, Orson Welles, like Touch of Evil. Go try to follow that movie. Go try to follow that flick. The older you get, the more sexual. I think that you are. You get to it quicker, I think, Celeste. There's not all the, oh, does he love me or not? It's like, oh, dear diary, I think I saw a bulge in Georgie's pocket in his pants today. Yeah, Citizen Kane is good. But you go through to the Magnificent Ambersons and the Mercury players, and it's just like the guy just didn't know what it was like to be commercially successful. Scottish, you know what I'm saying, honey. I hope not, D-dubs. I hope not. I hope not. It's easy to follow Touch of Evil, all about a single person, a rotten cop that finally gets it. It's, I don't know. I find it a very disjointed movie, Kit and Kat. It never sat well with me, that movie at all. Yeah, you get more bold. You're just, you can look at somebody and say, let's just be real. You know, I really like you. Let's get something going. That's it. Knocking the bottom out at 95, man. 95, baby. That's it. I'll still be rocking and rolling. Oh, man. Bruh. Thank you, Wolf Wolf. Under Spell of the Night. Yeah, he broadcast War of the Worlds. That was 1938. That was the power of radio back then. That was all the Mercury players. Joseph Cotton, Agnes Moorehead. I like your personality. I think you're the only person that likes my personality. Most other people are very front-end driven around here. I don't know. Yeah, War of the Worlds was good. How do you know? I gained a lot of. He was good. I'm new to this. What to do? Put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. Wolf Wolf. I don't know. He asked me if he should pick up some Viagra for me. I'm like, honey, I don't need Viagra. You know? I don't need that, man. I unload the full complement, no problem at all. Call me on my 90. Honey, we're gonna be together before my 95th birthday. You know what I mean? So. Vanessa's like, I love Vanessa. She never posts a lot on there, but when she does, I am a 38 DDDD, quadruple D. I had my last augmentation, 38 triple D, but then I grew another cup size over the last 15 months. Yeah, I love Vanessa. She's so cute. She's it could be an H Barbie. I don't know what goes above 4 Ds. I'm not quite sure what it is at that. It's different people give me different ideas. I'm not sure. I just call it a quadruple D, 38 quad Ds. So, yeah, thank you, LaDanya. Okay, triple D. Okay, so I'm already above an F, so. And I don't think they double beyond that. So I guess it's a G. I guess a 38G. I don't know. I think. All right, guys. Well, it's getting on 2 a.m., which is about 5 a.m. What an epic, what a really, might be a G cup, Barbie. We'll compare when I get down there, honey. What an epic night. I want to thank Barbie, especially. Thanks for hooking me up on Instagram, honey. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, rosie.o'kelly on there, okay? And I want to thank you guys. D-Dub, good to see you. Behave yourself. The eyes of Boyd are upon you, which means they're upon me, okay? Celeste, love you, honey. Take care. McFly, you always crack me the hell up. Good night, Keith Gregory. Scottish, our destiny awaits. Holly, love you, honey. Take care. Good night, everybody. I'll always be bad, baby. Always. Good night, everybody.